Nintendo presents. God, this looks pretty good with the CRT filter. At 12 frames a second. This is an interesting game. This is Star Fox, which I've, like, played through maybe one level of this ever, and nothing else. And obviously I wasn't raised playing this game or anything like that. I've never played any of the other games in the series. I have no experience, really, with the Star Fox series. No emotional attachment to it, aside from that it's just kind of cool. And I know who Fox is, and I know who Peppy and fucking Falco. Star Fox! Many people love this series. And I know most people say the love goes to 64, but there is a Star Fox 1 that got people into it. And for many people, this was kind of their first inkling into 3D gaming. This was three-dimensional gaming on the Super Nintendo, right? A very short game, but a very replayable one for many people. I'm excited to play it. There's obviously a reason I'm playing it. I guess mild spoilers for the Mario movie, but yes, Fox McCloud is in the movie. Surprisingly so. And odds are Nintendo might do something with Star Fox soon, and I feel like I feel obliged to check it out in a way that I've never done before. I don't know if I'm gonna love it necessarily. It might not. It just might not be the kind of game I enjoy. Even if it's fun, even if it's good enough, we'll have to see. I recognize a lot of the audio cues, by the way, which I think is funny. Like all of the music, I have heard before. Ba-da-dum, bum 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 bum. Like this music. It has good music. Home Menu Gets Nothing. I know there's no themes in the Switch yet. One day. Maybe. Perhaps. Not yet, though. I don't know what the default... I love... By the way, this is a great way of doing this, if a little strange. I usually feel inclined to just do what the default is, despite the fact that they give me 4 control options. But they give you, like, here's control scheme A, B, C, and D. Play them. Just literally try and play them in the little box in the corner there. And, like, use your moves. Use your break. Use all your moves in a little simulation. And, I mean, people do that these days, right? In some cases. But I love the way they handle this. It's such a clever little thing. And I have seen this much. Oh, hell no. Unca's a furry. Listen, every person who's ever watched a Disney movie is probably a furry. I mean, fucking whatever. Who cares? So do I want control scheme A where I press the down button and my fucking ship goes up? Some people were raised on inverted controls and they are used to that. I don't know if I can handle that. Is that the same? It is the same. Like I think I'm gonna have to go with up makes me go up, right makes me go right, down makes me go down. Because I don't have like a stick. I don't have a stick. So I'm not like pulling a stick down. I'm using a D-pad. So I feel like it works better this way. But yeah, everyone watched Disney movies as a kid. Listen, you watch like Robin Hood and you see like up going up is stupid. Maybe I am stupid. Listen, I think you have to come to the revelation that I am a moron. I've come to terms with that fact myself. It took many years of thinking about it, you know, but I figured out that maybe I am. and what a freeing sensation it is. I'm gonna go with Control Method C. Star Fox movie. It could be true. A friend of mine thinks it's definitely possible. I think it's more likely going to be a game, but I could see a game and a movie, or maybe even like a show. There's many ways they can do this. Do I want to do training? Yeah, let's do training. Yeah, I can shoot. So what is the frame rate in this fucking game? Is it like 3? We gotta fly through all the rings! You know, maybe I want... You know, okay. I'm immediately like fucking up the controls. Maybe I should do up is down. Can I go back? No, back! How do I get out of here? What's the back button? No. I pressed B, that took me to training. I pressed start, that took me to training. Select does that. A does that. Which button? Which button is the go back button? Is it Y? It's Y. Why is it Y? I'm gonna try Control Scheme A. Because I think whatever control scheme I try, I'm gonna be confused. Gotta fly through all the rings! Can't believe Pepper has to test us. Yeah, I know, Falco. Let's start to go back to the game, Ribbit. Can I handle this? Oh, fuck. I might not be able to handle this. Oh, fuck. Yep, this is bad. You have to visualize you're pulling on like a... Oh, nope. I can't do this. I kind of have to accept that I'm going to be bad at this, no matter what I do. Up is down. Star Fox movie could be after or before the Mario Galaxy movie. Oh, you're talking about in terms of like when it would take place. Yeah, it could be anytime. It could not matter. And again, part of probably arguably the purpose of having Fox in the Galaxy movie is just so people know who he is. That way we're like aware. That way kids are like, I know who that is. He was in the Mario movie. Oh my god, he was so cool in that movie. I have to check him out. Imagine Nintendo doesn't release a Star Fox game. They port Star Fox like the one with Slippy Toad and his weird grandpa who has to like his tower defense. Shit. Can I like turn quicker? Yes, I can. Oh god. Oh fuck. Part of me still wants to go up or down for some reason. I don't know why. Also, I have a very hard time figuring out what's close to me and what's far away. I'm not too concerned, but I'm sure they'll do it at some point if Star Fox is relevant. Again, Miyamoto made Star Fox the character, and he loves it. He thinks it's cool. I'm sure he would love for it to be successful again. And truthfully, the Switch is the perfect time for that. Switch 2 now. Just because... That is such a successful console that people like trying it. Can I say I love this music? It makes me think of Twilight Princess, and it also makes me think of Galaxy. It is very spacey. It's very effective. God, I'm such in a space mood recently. With the Artemis, with the Galaxy movie, just space is on top right now. Everybody at my work, like all day, because I work with a bunch of nerds, because I'm a computer scientist, and they're all, like, periodically throughout the day checking out the status of the Artemis 2. Like, it's getting closer to the moon. They did their controlled burn. Can I talk about the 3D in this? Corneria, the base. Star Fox team, our last resort is to counter attack Venom. Venom? Good luck. It is interesting. Imagine this is your first 3D game ever. It's not bad. It's pretty good. Albeit very low frame rate on a console that isn't designed for it. But you go from this to fucking Mario 64 in the next generation. That's an insane leap.
Good luck.
Good luck. I mean, Dodge Life 2 is going with the year. You're probably right. I don't even disagree. That's a game I'm super excited for. Did you hear real humans speaking? You see 3D this is like the future. This is like the movie Tron. Oh, what button? Fuck. Which button is shoot? Is it Y? I wasn't paying attention. I was too focused on the controls. This music is also goated. Roddy Fox. Yeah, let's go. Fuck. My brain's fucked up. I was pressing up to go down instead of go. What's wrong with me? How come? I swear to God, when it's flying controls, I don't have a good idea of how it's supposed to work. I do like all of them. Nope, that's the wrong way. It's like I'm like, oh wait, I just don't. I can't do it. My brain doesn't work. I did get hit. So yeah, you have to deal with the low frame rate. I think you can get used to it, but it does make it difficult. Do a barrel roll, or if you're Mad Pat, do an aileron roll, or if you're anybody else, spin. If you're Vine Sauce, spin! I don't know. Everyone has a different name for it. Yo, look at this fucking freak. Man, I want to see all of the very basic polygonal models for this. I aim, fuck. I got him. Listen, I got him for you. Sorry. Hey, he was mine. That's fun. If your shipmates are attacking a dude and you kill him first, they'll respond. Another one. There's a lot of like there's a lot of interactions between your your team which is quite fun, I think. Also, why are we flying around cities? This is like, I guess this was before 9/11, but it's still like, dude, there's like buildings and we're just flying through them. This feels weird. I don't like this. Like, are these bad? Isn't this our base? Why are we like fucking up people here? What's the problem? What's the major malfunction here? Put down. Who is this guy? He's dead. Like, who are we killing? Is that Google Ref Star Fox? It is! Yes, actually. It's Star Fox 64 is an infamous line. Can you fucking, like, not? Thank you. Yeah, look at these little shrimpy dudes with the 2 legs. Shoot that motherfucker. Fuck you. Actually, the aiming's pretty generous. Like, there's no, like... You can't know exactly where you're shooting, but I think they probably make it easy enough where you can be in the, like, the general direction and shoot correctly. Because it's so slow that any reticle probably just wouldn't work. But nah, it's not bad. It's surprisingly effective. To be honest, I don't know if I can get used to the low frame rate. It's kind of difficult to, like... Maybe I can over time, but it's so jarring. Like, I'm fine with, like, Ocarina of Time at 24 frames or whatever. But, like... I don't even know what this is. Also, I call Fox McCloud Fox McDonald. Well, that's a little rude. He doesn't sell hamburgers. It's 15 average. Like, it's really jarring. And the way frames work, it's like one increment. It's like decibels, where it's like, it's not linear in terms of like, oh, it's 15 to 30. 30 is so much more than 15 that it's not even funny. It's not a linear increase. The way you perceive it is vastly different than that. Where is that? Can I shoot that? Throw a bomb. Am I gonna miss? I'm gonna miss. It just fucking lands and hits nothing. Oh, it took care of the ads. I can enjoy it regardless, but it is very jarring. There are people who've been like, yo, we can do a remake of Star Fox, but with like modern, which is kind of neat. I actually don't think that's a terrible thing to make this run flawlessly or whatever. I will say that like apparently this like Star Fox 64 is kind of just a remake of this in some cases. That's the one thing I've heard about this series, that it's just plagued by remakes of the same game every time. And some people are like, well, I kind of just want like a traditional Star Fox, but the traditional Star Fox is the same every time. Do I really want that? Do y'all really want that? I don't know. I am not a Star Fox fan, so I have no volition to complain or say anything. Also, I know that was the first level, but I just fucking kicked that dude's ass. All ships, check in. I swear to God, if I've ever played this in the past, I did way worse. Like, flawless shields for all of my characters. Although, I've never played more than, like, a level. Oh yeah, there's different exits, right? That's one of the things about this game that I know about, is that it's, like, super replayable. And depending on the things you do in the levels, you can find another way to go. And not that I would know how. I'd have to, like, I don't know, find a way to explore? So I'm not going to any cool planets like Titania, Asteroid, or Macbeth. I guess like that they like a space Shakespeare. I don't know. I'm going through an asteroid field, a meteor, and a space armada, which I guess is cool, but it's not a planet. Need an Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask remake on Switch now? I don't need one. I honestly, if they never announced one, I would be fine. Because I think they're good enough on their own, but I'm curious what they would do if they did it. Andross's forces intend to build a base in this area. Yeah! Destroy their rock crusher. Okay. Again, most games don't need remakes. Some could benefit from them. Although there's parts of me that I almost don't want games to have some. Like, if Zelda 2 got a remake, I'd be like, it probably deserves it.
Good luck.
Good luck. But also, I want people to play the original a little bit. With some mild tweaks. More than anything else. Can you fucking die? Thank you. Oh, first person. I think, does first person work better? Oh, fuck. See, when it's in first person, I think I would rather have my controls reversed a little bit, oddly enough. Every time is a meme. 64 is a reboot, 63 is a reboot. That's the kind of thing where I've heard like 64 is kind of like basically a reboot of the same game and story, and then Zero Mission is a reboot of 64. Or like the first level is like identical. Wait, who needs help? What's happening? Oh, I can't help you if I can't fucking see you. Ribbon, I'm hit. Fuck. Okay, you're fucking like in the fucking faraway zone. Only so much I can do for you. Fucking Slippy. Like I can't protect you and myself. I do own Zero Mission, by the way. So I have the capacity of playing the whole series. Okay, there's Star Fox Command, there's Star Fox Assault, Star Fox Adventures. There's a lot of Star Fox games that I don't know about that I know are very different from the main series. And I don't know how people feel about them. Like, I don't know if they're any good or not. Take this, Jug Heap. Oh, sorry, Slippy, I couldn't tell. Yo, this is a fucking shmup, dude. But, like... Oh, that's a friend. Thank goodness you're blue. Yeah, I don't know what some of these other games are like. Is it Star Fox like... I almost said Star Fox Command and Conquer. That's not right. That's clearly not right. I guess if I wanted more time, I can break, can't I? I'm curious. There's a part of me that almost feels like a game like Star Fox Adventure I might like more, despite the fact that it's not really Star Fox, is it? It's Dinosaur Planet. Bogey on my 6. Okay, well, fuck your 6. Yo, I got him. I got him? I don't got him. Sorry, I'm trying. I got him. Shut up. You were asking for help, motherfucker. Smile at me. Be like, oh, thank you. You're my friend named Fox, and I'm your friend named Falco. We're best friends. Please. Adventures in famously different game with Star Fox. Yeah, it's Dinosaur Planet, where they found, like, the ports of it. But, like, if I try those, and they're still a part of the Star Fox series, you got characters like Crystal that, like, came from there and now are just canon. It's like, well, you know. Oh, fuck. They're still part of it. I mean, fucking Mario 2 is Doki Doki Panic, right? But that's also Mario USA. That is a weird one because it's like weirdly influential to the series and its DNA. But like, it's also like it wasn't a Mario game, but it's close enough. At least the gameplay-wise, it's basically a Mario game. That, you know, that makes a difference. But yo, stop it with the fucking lasers. No. Oh fuck. Okay. Shit, I'm doing a fucking piss poor job at dodging. Look, I destroyed their polygonal machine. Assault tried to continue the story from 64 while incorporating Adventure's lore. Was it any good? Is that the one where there's like the image of Fox like at a bar drunk, crying because he's sad? Oh, okay. What's next? It's looking good, Fox. Why is Falco's voice so deep? I didn't realize he was like, "Hey everybody, it's me, Falco. Yeah, what's up?" That part of the song, that there's a Skyloft, Skywing. There's a Skyward Sword song that has that exact little melody motif. Like I can. There is a song in Skyward Sword that has this exact little like. I know exactly what it is. Okay. Sorry, I always have these weird song connections. This song is great. It fills you with something. Command is a what-if game with ridiculous ending. Oh, Command is the one where you have, like, Fox drunk at a bar because his wife left him or something fucking stupid. But very funny. The Andross Space Armada. The Space Armada consists of powerful battleships. Destroy their energy cores.
Good luck.
Good luck. Whoa. I'll try. Dude, we're like 5 ships. You want us to fight an armada? You know what that is, right? An armada is like a lot of ships. I might not know too much, but I do know that an armada is a lot of fucking ships. We're still waiting to see if they consider Star Fox 2 canon. I mean, it's officially released now. And it's funny, from what I understand, that Star Fox 2 leaked online like 20 years before they ever put it out officially, so many people had already played it when they did it, but it's still nice that it was like officially, here you go, here's the actual game. It's kind of a similar case to Mother 1, except that one did come out in Japan, but the English port of Mother 1, Earthbound Beginnings, was found in like a fucking like, you know, a beta cart or like a development cartridge, basically completely finished, fully localized, with some of the differences that are there, like some of the leveling changes and map changes. And they didn't release that until Earthbound Beginnings, but some people already had access to that. Obviously, that came out in Japan. People had like translation hacks and finishing ups and stuff. But it's another case of like, man, they brought it over, but they were already done, so it's kind of easy to just be like, oh, we localized it finally. Well, okay, it was already localized. You just didn't release it, you fuckers. Like, it's a bigger deal to be like, oh, we never localized it. We put an actual effort. So I'm not to shit talk them for releasing the game. I think it's cool that they did. Is Star Fox 2 any good? I hear it's like a bigger version of 1, but I've heard it also runs worse because it's more ambitious, but it's also on the Super Nintendo, so that doesn't exactly like engender like good feel. God, how am I supposed to? I don't really know how I'm gonna get different paths from this or not. Should we go in? Yes. Star Fox 2 is fantastic. That's good to see. It's on the Switch, so I will play it at some point. I can't tell you when or where. Again, the stream I'm doing... Oh, right now... Fuck, that was bad. Might be like a fucking single stream. Because I know this game... Star Fox 1 is not very long. Why are we doing the fucking trench run right now? Can I get out of here? Door open? I can't... Fucking explosions! Oh, thank God. It's like I can't see where I'm going. Yeah, you got it. No worries. Why am... Dude, I've become like... The shaders stopped on my body. I'm like invisible. But no, I will play Star Fox 2. Of course I will. I imagine it's probably longer than 1 since this one is such a short game. With, I guess, replayability in mind, but even then, it's like, even if you do all the routes, what is that, 5 hours of gameplay? This feels like a good rent game. Like, back in the day, I feel like this is a rent game maybe you wouldn't buy, but maybe you would rent it a ton. As someone who didn't rent a lot of games as a kid, because I felt like, what's the point in renting a game that I won't finish? Because then I won't get the conclusion. But if games were shorter like this, then fuck it. You know what? I could see that. As a kid, I didn't get the idea of renting a game because I just figured I want to play a game to win, to beat. And if I'm gonna have to return it, like, I'm not gonna have time. So I didn't really rent games as a kid when I went to like a Blockbuster or something. I kind of like did other stuff. I can't really see what's coming in front of me because there's too much shit. Come on, come on, come on. There's a Star Fox Nintendo Power comic many fans consider important world building. What happens? Not that I'm not interested in the world building of Star Fox, but it's like, it's just space, isn't it? It's space, and you got ships. It's like Star Wars, but they're furries. I don't know. It's not that it's not. I don't know. I've fallen out of like love of specific lore of things as I've gotten older, because in my opinion, lore is like great, but like most of the times lore and locations and places are in service of a story. It's great to have great world building too, and I'm not going to pretend that's not important. Or cool, even. There's plenty of games and stories, books even, that I love the world building. And I think it's really interesting. But a part of the reason I find it so interesting is because of the way it allows you to interact with characters in interesting ways. It develops a world. Fine, maybe that does that. Maybe the Nintendo Power comic can recontextualize everything about Star Fox. And I'm assuming it's the case in this game, but the only thing I know about Star Fox is his dad is dead, so he's taken up his old team to fight Andross. For what reason? I don't know. What is Andross? He's bad? What does he do? What's his, like, motivation? Oh, I can do that. If I need to! Oh my god. Boost damaged. What? Oh, you're right. Guys, this is like Turbo Tunnel in first person. What? What? Oh, fuck. Oh, I see. Okay, I understand. I get it. I figured it out, and I fucked it up. Thank you. Thank you, please. I was like, what are these doors are doing? They're changing direction. It's almost as if the arrows on the door might correspond to the direction they go in, and if I shoot them, they change. Yo. Anyone ever watch Spaceballs by Mel Brooks? In which they're leaving the ear of the giant, like, nanny with the giant space vacuum in space? The machine? Where they're using the giant vacuum to suck out the air of a planet? That's what this feels like to me. It feels like that sequence. Also, this feels like fucking Tron. The Master Control Program. The MCP. Oh, fuck. Am I meant to shoot this, or, like, what am I doing? Wait, why are we going in reverse? Why are we going in reverse? That doesn't seem good. Uh-oh. Are they all up? Okay, they're all up. Oh, this is bad. Shoot that thing. Shoot that thing. There we go. My poor aiming. Oh, come on, it's right there. It's fucking nail it.
Yeah, nail it. Nail it. Yeah, you got it. You got it, lady.
There's a lot of... I didn't really... Funny thing, I have like 3 comics of Nintendo Power, but I didn't have it as a subscription. Which I think is quite sad. I would have loved Nintendo Power as a subscription. I had others... I had Game Informer, because of GameStop. And I probably had like various bits and pieces of other magazines that I would get occasionally. But I never had Nintendo Power as an actual subscription. I just had like occasionally scant like... I have a Mario Galaxy 2 Nintendo Power, for example. Oh my god, Did I die? Holy shit! They did so much damage, though! I didn't think it was going to do that much damage. Oh, man. Do I have to do it? I do have to do it again. Oh, fuck. These levels are long. Oh, man. Fuck, shit. That sucks. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, can I restart this level? Jesus. No, you can't. You have to just fucking go with it. But let me pay attention. These bullets mean something when they hit you, you know? These weird yellow triangles. It's not the full level. It's the ending, but... But no, Nintendo Power is a funny one to me. Like, huh. It's a very different era of Nintendo. Like, that it evokes, like, the Nintendo Hotline energy. When did it even stop? Because it eventually did end. In the mid-2000s? 2010s, maybe? And the whole idea of collecting, like, actual physical magazines of stuff like this is kind of gone. Although Game Informer still does it. I'm tempted to get a subscription just for fun. Because it's kind of neat to get something in the mail. They brought it back. And they give you, like, demo keys and stuff if you so choose. Ugh. But I remember getting them and learning about games by reading magazines. And just being like, what the fuck? I've never even heard of these games before. And I would learn some stuff. Because normally I just see games I already know what I'm going to like online. I need the one that's down, because otherwise I'm going to get fucking dead if I don't take that shit out. Come on. Come on. There's one. Can I just, like, shoot one of these? I need one of these. Desperately. And you can tell you're probably one of the disgruntled Star Fox fans. Like all of them? Aren't they all kind of disgruntled? Oh, fuck you, you fucking... I mean, most of them are. That they feel like the series has gotten mistreated, misloved. I mean, is Star Fox Zero that bad? I hear that its problem is that the control scheme is funky, and by the time you get used to it, the game's over. But I've also heard if you get used to it, the game's fun. I've heard actually that it's not a bad game. I heard it's pretty fun if you can get used to it. Like, that's the main issue that people have with it. But aside from that, said that it's kind of a remake. I've heard it's pretty good. I'm excited to try it because I think I probably will be fine with it. I'll probably enjoy it well enough for what it is once it comes out. Which makes me think, actually, is Star Fox 64 3D any better than Star Fox 64. Because Ocarina of Time 3D and Ocarina of Time, it's a good remake. It's a remake. But I don't know anything about the 3D version on the 3DS if it's up to snuff. Speaking of remakes. But I don't know. If we get a new one to correspond with the cameo of Star Fox in the Mario movie. I'm not going to spoil it too much, but he's in there. And he's in there more than you would expect. A lot more than you would expect, actually. Significantly more. So if they're planning a Star Fox game, which it feels like it's about time. You know, it feels like it's about time. What do you want them to do? Be sure you use your retros if you're going too fast. Okay. Because I can't say, I'm not a Star Fox fan, I can't tell you that
They should do this. They really gotta like, they gotta make open world Star Fox.
it's going to be like, it's No Man's Sky, but Star Fox, that's what I want. And other people are like, I want ship customization. Other people are like, I just want linear levels again. I just want like on rails. Other people are like, fuck no, I want it to be like a big, massively online. Everyone's have a different opinion. And I have no comment. Not that I don't care, I just don't know.
I want this other game except Star Fox.
Well, here's the thing. I appreciate that opinion, and I agree with it in many cases. You want to keep what makes the series itself, but also, if it's going to be exactly the same as Star Fox, this game, then what makes it different, and why bother making a new game? Which I understand when people talk Nintendo about like what do we do with F-Zero, and it's like I kind of get it, because I played the new Katamari game, and it's great, and it's very fun, and it's lovely, but playing it and beating it, I was like, you know what? This feels no different than the first Katamari or the second Katamari. I had the thought of like this game, they could have just made it like a live service game. They could have just updated or given DLC for Katamari, and that could have been this. You know, they didn't even need to bother making a whole new game. It was cool, and it was fun, and I enjoyed the new levels, and I enjoyed the old levels, and I enjoyed some of the fun stuff in it. But at that point, it's like, this isn't any different, really, than the previous game. I don't even feel like if they make a new Katamari, despite the fact that I like it, unless it does something new, I don't know if I would want to buy a new one, because I could just play the old one and have the same experience with better music. Good experience, but, you know. Why bother? I know, why bother? It's tricky. Like, if they just release Star Fox again, people are going to be like, oh, this is just Star Fox 64. So, I think the idea that series is, you know, you can't stay too similar, but you should take a chance to evolve. Like, Pikmin 4 is still definitely Pikmin, but they changed the camera angle. They changed the scope and the world. They changed a lot of... They added new mechanics. They did a lot of new stuff, but it still feels like Pikmin, clearly. 64 3D is a good remaster, but the original has way better VA delivery. I mean, that's fair. I say similar things about Ocarina of Time Remake, where I love it, but I think that I like some aspects of original Ocarina of Time more. Despite their dated visuals, I think they're really solid. And I like the way they choose the colors, I like the way they choose the lighting. Despite the fact that Ocarina of Time 3D is better and has better quality of life. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ, okay. Despite all of the numerous benefits and even visual improvements for Ocarina of Time 3D, there are things that aren't 100% better, and I think the lighting is one of the big ones. Lighting and atmosphere, I think, was better in the original Ocarina of Time than on the 3DS remake with the fancy new polygons. There's never objective better or worse, right? And that's one of the ones where I'm like, well, I get it, and this one is clearly more friendly for people, and I can like tell anybody like, yeah, that's a good one to play. But I don't think it's just a straight upgrade. And things like VA delivery makes a big difference. Majora's Mask remake has a GameCube in it. The Majora's Mask remakes fucking suck shit. Sorry. I've only become more vitriolic towards it. Like I used to be like, oh, it's fine. And now I'm like, it's the fucking worst remake of all time. It's not. It's not the worst remake of all time. But unlike Ocarina of Time 3D, which strived to be one-to-one, except with new visuals and quality of life, like quality of life like menuing, where you don't have to like, the iron boots aren't something you have to go in the inventory to switch out, and you have more item slots, stuff like that. Shit. Jesus Christ. Okay, I gotta break a lot. Majora's Mask is like, yeah, let's fuck with the physics. Yeah, let's fuck with the design of the bosses, and we're gonna make new bosses instead of the old ones from the original game. We're gonna make new dungeon concepts. We're gonna make it so this item works worse and this item's physics is fucked up. We're gonna make it so you can't swim cool and fun like you could do in the original. We're gonna make it so it's shit and terrible. Majora's Mask has all the things people pretend Nintendo games have. Yeah, they changed. There's things like, oh, there's eye bosses where you have to hit the eye to kill the boss, like in every quote-unquote enemy that you might see in a boss, which not every enemy has. Majora's Mask made all of the bosses that instead of their original bosses from their original games, and it's like, what the actual fuck? Why? And here's the thing, it wouldn't be egregious as much if it wasn't trying to be one-to-one in every other aspect. Because it's not like they redesigned the world or the layout or the, like, it's like Ocarina of Time 3D where it's one-to-one with new graphics. But then they also tweak things. And then it's not one-to-one. Despite it's 90% one-to-one, and then they change these weird arbitrary things. Like, I get it. But if you're not going to do one-to-one, then just do it like a FF7 remake, where it's like, that's obviously not one-to-one, but that's acceptable because you're doing a different thing. If you keep like the same world and style, and then you start changing things that are very specific in ways that don't make sense, it depends. You gotta have some consistency to it, and I don't like any of the changes they made in that case, which is why I feel like it's just worse. I think it's just worse. I just think it's a worse game. But no, yeah, I don't. But to the prudent questions, I don't know what gamers. You tell me, gamers. What gamers would want from a Star Fox new game? What actually appeals to people? Is it going to be okay? Is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad? Who knows? They're going to want to appeal to a new audience because nowadays we're going to have people playing Star Fox for the first time and getting into the series for the first time if a new game comes out. Kids who watched the Mario movie and were like, I recognize Star Fox, and they want to play his game. And what kind of game is that going to be? Is it going to be appealing? Is it going to be good? Is it going to be fun? Is it going to be accessible? Is it going to be the same as before? Is it going to be new and novel? You open? Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, door that closes in front of me. Hey, good for you. Got one. You just want a game as great as 64 or better. You don't mind if it's not a rail shooter. Oh, that's fair. And Star Fox has done things that aren't just rail shooters, right? They've done other styles of gameplay anyways that involve space and flying. Right? Nice. So I guess it's not unparalleled. That's kind of what I want. I mean, I want whatever spirit makes it the game, but at the core of the game, at the end of the day, I want it to be a good game, whatever they choose to make. Like, I have opinions about like what I want Zelda to do, and I have complaints about things like Breath of the Wild, right? Compared to previous Zelda games, but I still love Breath of the Wild, and I still love Tears of the Kingdom, and I played them fucking 100 hours plus, and I think they're good games, and it's helpful that they're good games that I enjoyed. Do I miss the old Zeldas? Sure, I do. And I miss not just the old Zeldas, but some of the old theming, some of the old worlds, some of the old ideas, and some of the old lore, and some of the old stories. A lot of aspects that I think... And again, the things I complain about with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom aren't that they're not the same as the old thing, it's that they didn't do things well. Like story, where I think they could have handled story and execution of story better in those games. But that's, that's a complaint for it not being good, not because it's not what it used to be. Series can and should change over time. They can't be stagnant forever. Because then people lose interest, people stop playing, and people don't care. And eventually it's just a case of like, this is just the old game again. And I'll give credit to Zelda for being like, there's always a radically different art style, and the world can be radically different. Game over! Fuck!
Let's go.
Maybe I won't beat this, who knows? No, okay, it's forgiving enough. Let me go there. Is Samus gonna be the Mario Galaxy 2 movie? Are the universes connected? Do they want to bring in Samus? Is she gonna be 2D? I don't know. I don't know how they would portray Samus. Maybe not. Maybe? They could bring anybody into the Mario movies, but I will still say that I think a big reason that Star Fox and Pikmin are in there is because they're like not too serious. They're fun, and Miyamoto made both of them. Miyamoto made Mario, Star Fox, and Pikmin, and of course he's gonna love them. He didn't make Metroid. Metroid is not Miyamoto's baby in the slightest, and it is much more serious, and it is much more dark. than Star Fox, for example, or Pikmin definitely, or Mario. You know, so that's one of those things where it's like, tonally it's a little different. And I don't know if they would do that. I don't know if Miyamoto is going to be like, you know, again, he's the one working on these movies. That's kind of, he doesn't work on games. He hasn't in a long time. Some people forget that. Some people are like, well, Miyamoto, he's the reason Mario sucks, dude. Miyamoto hasn't looked at a game in like fucking 10 years. I don't know what you're talking about. He doesn't just wander in and go, fuck, this shit sucks. They probably show him stuff and he might give guidance, but he's not a developer. He is not a producer. I'm sure there are things where he can veto if they say like, we're gonna give Mario a gun. Miyamoto's gonna be like, no, you're fucking not. No, you're fucking not. Get that pistol away. But you know, aside from that, you know, they have pretty much free reign. Give me that. I didn't get that. Okay. Bye. Jesus Christ. I haven't seen this movie, I just seen they're building up the Nintendo Avengers. I'm going to tell you directly that Star Fox is not just a cameo in the Mario movie. Slight spoilers, but he is like a fucking main character. He's in there for like half the movie. He shows up and he stays there, and he's there until the end of the movie. He is a character, and he interacts with Mario and Peach, and he's just there. This isn't like, oh, he's there for 2 seconds as a fun little haha. He's just a character. He's a character. They go through his entire backstory in a really cool sequence. He is important. He's their captain who flies the fucking thing to the galaxy for the end fight. He gets on a fucking, you know, a space battle with Bowser. Which is like, oh, okay, what the fuck? Why? Dude, help you. I'm dying here, man. I'm struggling on this level. I have to try harder. Thank you. Was Samus's ship slightly visible? Well, and again, I don't think they would do a full character thing with Samus. If it's like she's in the background somewhere, maybe. But like, she's too serious and her character's too serious that I don't know if they'd want to put her in. And how would they portray her? Would they make her sillier? Would they make it be like comic relief Samus? Would it be like not fitting? I mean, her ship is very distinctive. I feel like it'd be obvious, but I don't know. There's some guy out there who's already made a video on YouTube, but it's like, the 202nd cameos you didn't notice in the Mario movie. Number 1. In this corner, you can see Mario playing Excite Bike on his Nintendo Entertainment System. That's right. Number 2. Did you notice this really subtle cameo in which Luigi summoned a weird little character? That's right. That was Mr. Game & Watch. You might have seen him in things like... Jesus Christ! Sorry, these guys are hard. Closing up PNG. Ugh. Trying to send me virus. Virus. I don't even think .png is a fucking domain. I don't think you can have a .png website. That would be funny if you could, though. I don't know what I would do. You do just PEENGEE.com. That's my new website. Hey, it's me, Slippy. I know it's you, Slippy. You don't need to tell me that. Like, who do you think I am? Yeah, I'm not down with the dodging in this game yet. I'm still figuring it out. Maybe I should be doing more like side rolls and shit. Aileron rolls. And the ship also like fucking takes up space. Oh. And I guess you learn the level. Oh. But no, I don't think they're gonna do like Smash Brothers necessarily. Just because of the specific choices of characters they did. It'll still be mostly Mario focused, but I think the Galaxy movie allowed them to be able to just be like, fuck it, we'll do anybody from anywhere in Mario, along with like Pikmin and Star Fox as well, just because fuck it, why not? Just due to the fact that like it's space, you can do that kind of a thing. We'll see. I mean, I don't know. When the Mario 3 movie comes out, who knows what they're gonna do? All right, Peppy, get the fuck out of here. Oh, there's too many enemies. Ah! Hey, gee, those fucker guys, those guys are fucking horrible. I hate those enemies. They fucking suck, dude. They fucking terrible. Nope, I hate that. I hate those. How? They just fucking come out of nowhere. I can't fucking dodge them. They just fucking big blue boost the fuck you. And wash. You get 1 credit, and then you have to go from the fucking beginning? Oh my god. Fuck it, let's try a different route. I didn't realize I could choose from the beginning, actually. Sector X. Titania, Sector Y. Huh. Have they done F-Zero stuff? They haven't done it. I don't think Miyamoto worked on F-Zero, did he? From my understanding, I didn't think that was Miyamoto's domain. IPs he invented. I don't know who made F-Zero. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But I don't think Miyamoto ever did F-Zero. Good luck. But no, there was no Captain Falcon. I mean, Captain Falcon, F-Zero had an anime where Captain Falcon, Falcon punched the world and a guy died and there was some serious lore. And then they made games based on the anime with the same lore. So it's not even not canon. It is canon. It's in games. They made games about those. Hey, Mario, I just got a mansion.
What do you mean you got a mansion, Luigi?
I got a mansion. I won it in this mail.
Luigi, it's a scam.
Oh no, Mario, it's real. It's a real mansion. I know it.
Now looky here, Luigi. I've been your brother your whole life. You gotta trust me on this one. Don't go to that mansion. They're not gonna give you a free real estate.
But what about that Tim and Eric skit? That was based in reality, wasn't it?
Luigi! I gotta tell you this one more time. Don't go to the mansion.
Oh, okay, Mario. Mario can't tell me what to do. I'll do whatever I want.
He wants the mansion for himself.
That mansion is mine. My precious. Mine! I love the idea that Luigi turns into fucking Gollum.
My precious! My precious! Oh my god! Luigi, what happened to you?
Oh, you know.
You know, Mario. It's mine. It's not your mansion. No. Luigi, what did I tell you about going to that mansion? It's ruined you.
Yeah, they could do a Luigi's Mansion movie, maybe. Maybe. How would they do it? They have to introduce a couple more, I don't know. Who is Luigi saving Mario this time? Is Luigi a big enough character for kids to be like, I want to see the Luigi movie? I mean, we did the Year of Luigi, and we saw how well that worked out for people. And that not well. I don't know, I think Luigi stocks have gone down in Nintendo. They're like, shit, this ain't gonna do well. No, you can't do Luigi. I mean, you can do Luigi, but like, I don't know if it'll do you well.
Wee! Wee! Oh! Yeah!
Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I don't like the fact that I have to restart, but that's because I fucking died because it got hard.
Guys, imagine a game being difficult.
Yeah, you ever wonder that? You ever think about the fact that games are... I thought games were supposed to make me win. I thought games were meant to make me feel good. You know? I only ever play those cozy games, and they're meant to make me have, like, that sense of, like, elation. Because I built, like, a cardboard box house. And I am able to sustain a house. I can buy a... That's the real joy of playing a quote-unquote cozy game, is you own a house. And you can fill it with whatever shit you want. Mario gets let to be in a Smash Brothers tournament. He does! He already has one! Mario's like... He's like, you know... Is it like NATO? Where it's like they got the Grand Council of the 5 countries? Mario's one of those guys, where he doesn't even need an invite. He's a part of the running of it. Anybody in the original Smash Brothers is just like by default. I don't think I want a Smash Brothers movie, to be honest. I wouldn't want that. It's a clusterfuck of nonsense and too many characters, and who would they have? We're gonna do Ness's backstory. We're gonna get Lucas in there, the kid for the saddest character ever from Mother 3, with the going through trauma no child should have to go through ever. So the most like heart-rending shit. And then we got like Captain Falcon, and then we got like Samus, who's just like fucking stolen. And Kirby, what's he there? He's just fucking the puffball. Okay, whatever. We got Pokemon now.
Pikachu? Pikachu.
Donkey Kong gets a country. We could do Dunk. We could do Dunk. I don't know how. I don't know what the premise would be. I mean, we just did the Donkey Kong Country movie, or game rather, with Pauline, which does have the Donkey Kong Country lore, but also has the lore of Pauline. We could do some of that if they wanted to. They do a little, like, little tease. It's funny, Donkey Kong is not really in the Mario movie at all, is he? He's there for, like, a little cameo in, like, an ancillary scene, and that's it. Other than that, he's not there. I guess they did do Donkey Kong Country in the first movie. I forgot about that. Sorry, I have to. Every time I hear this song, I have to do this. It's making me think of this fucking song from goddamn. Okay, just brought in a Crimson Loftwing. No one's gonna hear this but me. No one's gonna like get it because it's like beautiful Skyward Sword movie. God, that's fucking gorgeous. It's a duet between a flute and a trombone, and it's the most beautiful thing you've ever heard. It's that. There's like elements of the fucking Star Fox music in this music. I don't know if anybody else can hear this, or if it is just me going insane, making musical connections nobody could even fucking dream of, but... It's beautiful, by the way. I love this song. I heard it, but you're still insane. See, I'm not crazy. I know I would never get those numbers. Magna Carta. I'm not crazy. I understand. I got it. I'm here. I know it. Okay. I do that all the time. I don't know why. Like these songs have just fucking live in my head. No wonder. I like music. I like making music, and so I hear like the connections. But it's I don't know, man. We're doing Sector X. Oh yeah, Yoshi and the Mysterious Book has come out in May, right? I'm gonna play it. I have to make the big pricing decision whether or not I want to get it digitally or physically and save $10. Andross's forces intend to build a base in this arena. Destroy their rock crusher. Yeah, okay. Sector X. You know, if you try to anachronymize Sector X, you know what it says? Sex. Sec X. S-E-C-X. Sec. Good luck. I gotta say, I like a lot of these backdrops. Like you have like a planet or space, like the skybox, I guess is the correct term for this, even though it's like, it feels weird to call it that. Yeah, I lost you, fiend. No, fuck, I need my targeting reticle. I'm trying. Did I get him? Yeah, I did. I really can't look at the chat while I'm doing this, because when I look at the chat, I immediately, like, take damage. I'm gonna try and get the new Tomodachi Life. I am, too. I'm gonna stream it on release. Again, I was talking the other day about the complications for streaming that game, because I'm gonna, like... Because that series is probably gonna be long. It's not gonna be like, I can just stream it, like, for, like, 2 weeks and I'm done. That's, like, a long-running stream. How am I gonna post the VODs in a way that makes sense? So I'm probably gonna have to adjust the way I'm streaming things a little bit. And posting things to make sure that I can get those out there normally. Oh my god. Who put these fucking polygons in space, dude? I'm trying to, like, get the work and they just put these floating, like, rectangles. Who designed this shit? Oh my god. Give me that. I didn't get that. Okay, fine. I'm not really using my bombs, but I don't know if I have any good, like, I don't know when to use them. Maybe you should have added yourself to the game. I mean, I don't... In previous Tomodachi, you made, like, your look-alike, right? And they say, oh, fun's look-alike. In this game, I don't think that's the case. You just make whoever you want, and they kind of abstract it even further. Where you don't even have a representation if you don't want to. I did, and the game acknowledged it by being like, yo, this guy has the same birthday as you. I feel like he's your spirit animal. Or whatever. But, like, I don't think... It's not a thing of, like... where it's explicitly, like, you anymore. But, yeah, you can still hide yourself. I did. Maybe because I thought I had to. Maybe because I want to, like... Listen, I'm going to put in all of the digital characters that I like. That way they can potentially fall in love with me. Or, the opposite happens, where everybody I'm interested in the game version of me don't fall in love, and I get cucked by, like, Bowser Jr. I add him to the game, and he gets Pomni from Amazing Digital Circus as his wife, and I end up alone in-game. It'll be quite sad. It's like, oh, fuck. That's not what was supposed to happen. Shit. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. This is cool looking, but fuck me.
Nice, they're space worms, but they're really polygonal.
I'm trying to help you, man. I'm trying not to die. I don't know what you want me to do. No. Oh, get over here. Oh. Fuck. Shit. Oh. Why am I moving? I'm moving my body. What the fuck is wrong with me? I'm like I'm actually in this ship. I'm getting too into this. It's first person, and I'm like, wait, I gotta... Oh, no, they're coming for me. I'm like a kid in a fucking classic 80s advertisement for a video game. This route is harder than the first one, and the other route is the hardest. This route is harder than the first one, and the other route is the hardest. Oh, so I did the first route. The first route I did, the middle route, is the easiest? Oh, fuck me. Maybe I'm better. I'll palm me 25. I know! I'm 25. It's okay. We're the same age. I don't feel bad about it. If Pomni was like a child, that wouldn't be weird. That would be weird. I would have put them as a child, and they wouldn't be able to date anybody. I'd be like, Pomni, get to your fucking room. You're grounded. Pomni is like a fucking, like, an office worker. Like, I'm an office worker. I know, okay, yes, I just chose the first character I thought of. It wouldn't be Bowser Jr. It'd be Bowser. It'd be CDI Link. I add CDI Link to my island, and he's like, oh boy! Can't wait to bomb some Dodongos, and then Pomni's like, oh my god, he's the hottest guy I've ever seen. And I'm trying, and I just fail, because I can't live up to the man, the myth, the CDI Link.
I wonder what Ganon's up to. How about a kiss for luck?
You know, it's just, it would be, fuck, I died, yeah. I didn't have much health, so it didn't surprise me, but... I don't want to see the fucking love child of Pomni and CDI Link, but you know, listen. Anything happens in Tomodachi World.
Anything.
Slippy, I know, Slippy, if you don't want to get shot, get the fuck out of my way, because you're only flying, like, directly in front of me, and I'm trying to, like, take out these baddies, dude. Like, if you don't want to get shot, if you don't want to get burned, get out of the fucking kitchen. You know, get away from these floating teas. I kind of like it. This level is weird. I like it. It's just floating shapes, but... Is it worms? Oh, it's worms! Yeah, it's the dudes who shoot the fucking blue... orbs that... I get the blue orbs hit me every time. I can't dodge them. And I don't know who all I'm gonna add to my island yet. I haven't decided. Shit. Fuck. Okay. Oh, fuck.
Fuck you!
CDI Link and Pomni getting together is the weirdest crap you heard today. You don't know about Tomodachi life. You don't understand what's gonna happen. Literally, listen. You add any character and they can become enemies, they can become friends, they can have a child and then get divorced. That happens. Like, this, that's the beauty, that's the wonder of Tomodachi. Anything can happen with these freaks of yours. Any character you want, bring them in, see what happens. Play God. Observe your freaks in their natural environment. You're like a guy in a terrarium, or, you know, sorry, you're a guy outside a terrarium poking the glass while the little lizards happen. I hope you, I'm assuming you, because there's options to do so, but you can make Sans into papyrus brothers so they don't, like, have familial interactions to avoid incest, obviously, because they don't want that. They don't want that. No incest in Tomodachi life unless you don't set that setting, I guess. Papyrus was a mistake. He's ugly. Okay, you can't just say that. You can't just say this person was born and it was a mistake that they were born because they're ugly. That's not okay. That's like ethically, morally wrong. You know, I gotta be honest. I'm not okay with you saying that. That's fucked up. Just want to put it out there. That's kind of fucked up. You know, that's like, that's a little fucked up. Or Papyrus. What did he do wrong? You know, he's existed. People have made good versions. I downloaded a couple on my 3DS and moved them over to my Switch. I think I don't know if I have Papyrus. I have Sans though. And you can remove Islanders. If you don't want them there, if you think this guy's fucking stupid, let me get rid of him. You can do it. Ooh, that was fucking handy.
Yeah, fuck you.
Ah! Don't fly into it! Oh, it was Rubel. It was Barney Rubble, dude. Everyone's favorite character. Dude, Barney Rubble is the Luigi to the Fred Flintstone of Mario.
Holy shit, they have the same dynamic. That's because it's granddad.
Flint? Flintstones. Oh! Sorry, I apologize. Poor Joel. Joel's stuck making his fucking car sex album. Desperately trying to finish it. Beautiful. Tried drawing his face and it's more fun. You can get rid of him. You can always try again as well, just make a new one. Or find someone who made a really good Mii version and stick to that. I like the fact that you can draw stuff, but at the same time, I think it's more fun to have a more you want the Mii style. It's still Mii's. If it's just drawings of real characters, it's better if it's an actual Mii approximation. I think that's better. I got a 60? Shit, I failed. I got a bonus credit though, which is good. I'm gonna fucking need it. Yeah, I did lose like all of my lives and my credit on one level in the middle. The planet Titania. Corneria's resource world has been overrun. Resource world? What does that mean? Is this like a planet they only use for gathering resources? That's a cool idea, but it's kind of... I guess it's not living. If no one's living here, it's fine. But that's like... What the... Really? Ooh. Funky, dude.
Yeah, fly through the legs. Yeah, shoot him. Yeah, blue.
Guys, what if it were... like? Also, this planet was like red on the map, and it's the fucking bluest planet I've ever seen in my life. Just saying. Speaking of space, by the way, did anyone see like the new photos came from the Artemis 2 from space on the Earth, and it's incredible. What an incredibly cool photo it is seeing us from from space. It's beautiful. If you haven't seen it, you really should take a look because it's amazing. Seeing that, imagine everyone who says when they see it in real life and they're like, shit, everybody I know is on there right now. It's kind of fucking crazy. That was stupid. That was bad. I just fucking like took fucking 20 billion damage. Ooh, this song is kind of... I need to hear this more without like the context of the sound effects, but this song is kind of like banging, dude. Come on. Okay. Ooh. Oh, there we go. See, now we're not in fucking Ice World anymore. We're in like Scary Storm World. I guess is better. Oh man, there was a shield right there. It doesn't blink as his eyes are drawn. You can do things with that can make it so that they act like real eyes. There's techniques people have found where you can make him look like real eyes. You have to do some research, but it's achievable if you want him to actually like be a Mii. And that's why I say make it a Mii. Make it a Mii. Enhance with the drawing, but don't just draw the face, because then it loses the ability to like do stuff like that, you know. If you can manage, of course. And maybe you don't want that, but it's whatever. Yeah, this is hard.
Good luck.
I think I am learning the levels and the controls and the gameplay better. Like I feel like I'm getting a little better at it. I'm not good at this, obviously not. Anyone who's like played Star Fox is like, this guy fucking sucks. He's not doing the barrel roll enough. More barrel rolls. Fucking morons. We're not doing the barrel roll correctly. Come on, one more. He goes down and he says, do a barrel roll. And then, so I don't know why I'm impressed in doing a fucking David Lynch impression. I like the idea that David Lynch is like directing a Star Fox movie. Do a barrel roll. That's right. That's what they want to see. Do another. Okay, more. Another one. Do another barrel roll. Can you do that for me? Alden, crawl around on the floor like a baby. Cry. Can you cry for me? Cry real loud. Real loud, Alden. Like a baby. Oh, shit. Ooh, fucking, that was nifty. I was nifty with it. That fucking sucks. Yeah, I know. I'm aware. I have that problem. Sucking. Wink. Remember, guys, always face the camera with the bow, and always wink. Do a little cheeky wink. Do a cheeky wink. Ow! Okay, that was dumb of me. Oh, I got double blaster. I've not had double. Have I? Nice, I have. What am I talking about? I'm making really stupid decisions with where I'm choosing to go. I'm taking like risky maneuvers, fucking risky business, when I should just like fly over the fucking obstacles. I don't need that bomb. Fuck that. But no, you have to. Never mind. I'm fucking stupid. You actually have to. I'm a dumbass. Can you like give me like an up? No, I'm dead. Guys, remember, I could cheat at any time. I won't, but I could just like rewind at any time. At any time. I'm not going to, but I could. I could just do that, and everyone, no one would be any the wiser. I'll just cut the VOD. It'll be like when someone's splicing like a fake speedrun. Like the guy, who's the Donkey Kong guy? King of Kong, what's his name? Billy, who cheated on Donkey Kong potentially. Even though he's also like the biggest Pac-Man speedrunner, or world record with high score. We don't do high scores anymore. We do speedruns. Like the meta's changed. Nobody gives a shit if you get the highest score in Donkey Kong. We care if you beat Donkey Kong in fucking 2 seconds flat. That's the real generational divide between like Gen X and like Gen Z. It's like that's why we've changed things, which I think is kind of funny actually. I like that idea. It's like, yeah, we do now. Gen Z is so not into. What is the stupid like the Sonic meme where like, yeah, Gen Z only cares about doing things fast and not well. And I wonder if generations' fascination with speedrunning is the new idea of doing things quickly, but not doing them, you know, properly. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about, Shadow? Speaking of which, I know there's like Sonic news coming up soon or whatever. Who cares? I will play Sonic Adventure 2 this year. It'll be a big deal, man. I played Sonic Adventure 1 last year. I'll play 2 this year. It'll be the start of me finally getting through all the Sonic games. Problem is, when I beat Sonic Adventure 2, what do I have to do next? Is it Heroes? And then, like, 06? The fucking, you know, the fucking, Shadow the Hedgehog, the video game? It's like, do I want to play these? Do I want to play these games? But I've committed myself. My condolences. I think it'll be fun. I don't know if they'll be as bad as I'm making it out to be. There are certain ones that I've seen bare footage of that I think look fucking god-awful. Like, Sonic and the 10 Rings, what is it? Sonic and the Black Knight, those, like, these don't look fun. These look, like, horrible. Like, whose idea was this? To have Sonic go to, like, medieval times and then eat a chili dog while saving Gwendolyn from Lancelot or whatever the fuck happens, I don't know. It's fun. I guess it's a fun idea. I don't hate it for that. That's the part I would probably enjoy the most. But also, I know so little about these games except for their general, like, the maligned and disdain that people have. I think I've taken double damage there every time I've done this level. At that exact spot every time. Where I just drain my shield to fucking nothing every time at that exact spot every time. By just crashing into a wall and then crashing into another wall immediately afterwards. Fuck, this is hard. I think the first run I had of this was my best. Ironically. I haven't even gotten to Andros. I mean, the thing about the middle route, I guess it's the easiest, it has more stuff. It's longer. I would have figured that the longer route was the harder one. Because then you have to go through more fucking stages, but maybe not. I'm sure every, you know, ultra elite fucking Star Fox gamer knows these. I'm usually playing a lot of 3 Sonic games. Everybody has. Except for me. Everybody is a fucking Sonic fan on the internet except for me. Somehow I missed the opportunity to become a Sonic fan. You know? The most I played was maybe like a demo of Sonic 06. It was a Sonic game on the 360, I believe. And there was a demo of it where I was doing like rooftop run. I think I was running on rooftop, so it was probably that. Whatever game that was, and I think it was 06. And I liked it. I was like, this is it was all right, but it was a singular level. Oh my god. Okay, why? Hate this. Hate this. Hate you. I need more shield. Give me that. Give me that. Fucking missed. But it seems like even like people who malign and hate Sonic have all played a lot of Sonic games. And it's like, what have I been missing all my life? You know, how come I haven't fucking touched these? And it almost feels like just purely educational for me. It's like I'll finally be in the know. I'll finally understand. Not even including like the 2D Sonic games, which the only one I've ever like played is like Mania and 2, and never beaten either. And I guess I played some of 1 and 3. I played a bit of all of them. I know the Sonic kart games are pretty good, except I mean R isn't a kart game; it's a racing game. It's fucking sucks shit. So that's different. All right, are we doing the hard route? Fine. And then maybe once I die, I'll go back to the middle route and see if I can't do it better. Problem is I have to keep playing Corneria again and again. Ugh. I know they're alright, and I know the newest one people seem to like, but to me they kind of just look like karting games. Like they seem like they seem like, not generic, but they just seem like, yep, they're kart games, they're like Mario Kart. Like people are just saying like, oh, so this new Sonic Kart's probably better than Mario World, and I actually think I disagree. Mario Kart World is a more interesting game, where the Sonic Kart just seems like another kart racing game. Yo, why is it fucking like sunset right now? Maybe it is different. Maybe they're different Cornerias depending on which route you take. Which I didn't realize at first. And then stuff like Crash Team Racing. I mean, Crash Team Racing seems more interesting to me than Sonic Racing. Because Crash Team Racing seems to have like unique mechanics, the way you boost. It seems also incredibly hard. From what I hear, Crash Team Racing is fucking brutal. But like in a good way. And it's difficult, and the way it fundamentally works seems a little different. I don't know why, and I'm not even a Crash fan. I'm more of a Sonic fan than a Crash fan, but Crash Team Racing seems like more interesting to me. But the Sonic games are just like, oh, shit, okay, I made it, weirdly. I should never take those opening and closing doors, because I'm not good at telling where the fuck I am close, like how far away I am to it. This game does not do a good enough job of telling me that I'm like close to an object. In my opinion. But what do I expect in a fucking this game? Like, it's not quite crisp enough for me to figure out if I'm, like, gonna hit something or not. But no, yeah, I'm interested in Crash Team Racing. And the remake was apparently very good or whatever. But Sonic, I'm just kind of like meh. I'm so meh on those Sonic Racing games. I'm sure it's fine. And I'm sure that it's enjoyable. But like, I don't expect anything special from it, I guess. I don't know. And also, I know some people don't like the fact that we have like fucking Majima and Hatsune Miku and fucking like, I don't know, like I and whoever else, everybody. I'm gonna add Johnny Silverhand from Cyberpunk in there. Nah, I'm fine with it, but some people feel like it's just becoming, it's like Fortnite racing more than anything else, and it's like, if you don't have a familiarity with all these characters, it's like, why are they in here? Why do I give a shit about these characters? I'm playing a Sonic racing game. But I get it. It's probably a much better idea for this. It gets more people in there. You know, people who wouldn't care. You know, maybe I would care if there was a character I really liked. Whereas right now, do I care? No. I haven't bought it. I don't plan to. Sorry, Sonic. I'm going to be honest, though, I'm not that big of a kart racer anyways. Would I have bought Mario Kart World if it wasn't a launch title? I would have to think about it. Like, Mario Kart as a racer is not a default purchase for me. Also, I lost in this. God, this is harder. Okay. I've never, like, been a huge Mario Kart. I like Mario Kart. But I don't love it enough to where I would just buy it willy-nilly every time. I didn't buy Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. I bought it on the Switch, and that was, like 5 years into the Switch, when I was like, fuck it, they're doing DLC for Mario Kart 8, let me fucking finally buy it, whatever, who cares. And initially I was like, I don't think I'm going to like it very much, because I remember playing it at other people's houses, and I didn't love the way it played. And then it became my favorite, and then I was like, fuck, 8 is such a good goddamn game, this is amazing, this is incredible. I fucking loved 8. But, you know, I don't know. There's a chance I would have bought Mario Kart World, just because of the fact that it has an open world, like, single player where you just run around challenges. Which that's where I've spent most of my time in that game. Just actually just doing racing is like, it's whatever. If there's like a story mode, that's more appealing to me. What is it? It's Diddy Kong Racing. Which, by the way, I've never played, and I feel bad about that because I love the N64. And that seems like such an iconic, classic game. I hope they bring it to NSL. But that one has like a story, and there's bosses, and there's like you fly and you do stuff. I would love to play Diddy Kong Racing. That would be fun. I expect they're going to bring it to the N64 device. They brought fucking Perfect Dark. They haven't brought Diddy Kong Racing yet. So they're going to do it, right? That seems obvious that they're going to do it at some point. But they haven't done it yet. It seems like an interesting game. I don't know how it plays. But that seems like, oh, that seems like a great racing game. Perfect Dark is on NSO. GoldenEye, Perfect Dark, a couple other random stuff is on there. They had a bunch of rare games brought over. It's on the 17 Plus NSO app. They have Turok. Actually, I want to play Turok. Turok is one of those games where it's like, I think I would enjoy it. I think it's flawed, and the controls you have to get used to. There's remakes of it that are arguably better, but I would play the original. But Turok is on NSO. I've considered maybe, what if I stream Turok? That would be rough. Probably, but I think I would have fun. I played a little. I tried to beat like the first level of Turok on my own just for funsies, and I was like, this is okay. Difficult, and I was doing platforming, and the platforming sucked, and I was like, this level makes no fucking sense, and I don't know where I'm going. I am Turok. But yeah, aside from that, I also don't know how long the game is. I know Turok 2. I think Turok 2 is also on NSO, which I know is way better. Seeds of Evil. But I think it's on NSO as well. It's an interesting selection of games on NSO, to be honest. Are these tanks? Can you, like, fuck off? Can you, like, fuck off? Yeah, fuck off! Sorry, that was terrible, Beavis and Butthead. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. They're coming for... Oh, he's shooting. He's coming. Dark is online multiplayer. I think, yeah, it was on NSO and it's online multiplayer. That was a big deal. Like when they brought GoldenEye. That was the thing where they mentioned in the trailer specifically, now online multiplayer. So if you want to, I mean, it's not like it's random. You can't like fight against randos on NSO. I think you have to know people. But you can play online GoldenEye or Perfect Dark or whatever. Like if the game had online initially, then sure. But obviously N64 didn't. Unless you're talking about, like... Well, did it actually? Like, Super Nintendo. The Super Nintendo in Japan had an online service. And it's really neat. And it's super cool. It's Satellaview stuff. But 64, I don't think ever did. Which is interesting, that they toyed with online on the Super Nintendo, and then just kind of skipped... Unlocking all the multi-stuff would be hard. Again, I've never played Perfect Dark. It's another one where... Like, I want to stream GoldenEye. I want to stream... Definitely I want to stream GoldenEye. I don't want to stream Perfect Dark. Maybe this year. I don't know. If I have a gap in the schedule, I forget. The problem with streaming is I just forget games that I want to play, and then it comes back around. And I'm like, oh yeah, that game. Like, I made a list. When I streamed Metal Gear, it's because I put it on a list of other games that I had, and I rated them by hours. It was like Alan Wake Remastered, 12 hours. Sonic Adventure 2, 12 hours. Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, 18.5 hours. Portal 2, 10 hours. Pixel Remastered FF Final Fantasy, yeah. Bendy and the Ink Machine. I don't know why I put that on there, but 5 to 12 hours. Chrono Trigger, 30 hours. Chrono Trigger is a bigger game. Any RPG, just double the time of anything else. Resident Evil 2, 8 hours. I don't know. Bioshock is 14. Mega Man 2. Through any other ones, like, I don't know, could be Mega Man. Oh, sorry, Mega Man 1. I put 2 to 20 hours, depending on how bad I am. Some games are not correct for me. Like, they say Castlevania 2 is 4.5 hours. If I'm playing it, it's going to be like 8 hours, because I'm going to die and be confused. But some of these games, I was like, okay. So, Metroid Prime 2 is 18 hours. Phoenix Wright is 20 hours? Jesus fucking Christ. And there's games like Pac-Man World. 7 hours. I could do that in a single stream. It's like 17 games. I did that thinking about what game I wanted to play next. But, like, GoldenEye and Perfect Dark should be on that list. There's so many other ones that should be on that list that I have not even considered. That I forgot it because I wasn't thinking about it at the time. It was arbitrary. Like, I don't have, like, a definitive list of games I want to stream. And the problem is, it's because it's a big-ass list, you know? Oh, fuck you. Okay. Got it. Yo, fucking Slippy, you want to fucking save me sometime? I'm always saving your ass. And I'm the one here losing my... I have half a shield, dude. Like, I'm not crying for help. Like, I'm crying for mommy.
You cry for little mummy.
I have degree in Russian literature. I don't, actually. But no, there's a lot of, like, games like that. I didn't mention, like, Half-Life Alyx, which I still want to stream. And I probably won't stream that to YouTube. Sorry, YouTube. But just because I think I need the processing power to stream the VR game and not have, like, horrible latency. Sorry. But I might need to do it just on Twitch. And then download the VOD afterwards, I guess. Which might suck, because it might mean the quality is worse. Because Twitch has worse quality than YouTube manages to have. YouTube has better bitrate. But hopefully, I mean, I don't think bitrate's going to be a big problem. But if I have to upload the Twitch VOD, it just won't be as high res, and that's going to be unfortunate. But yeah, I still want to do Half-Life. I've been meaning to do Half-Life Alyx for ages. I don't know when I'm going to do it. I have to have a time where I feel like I'm going to put up my green screen and utilize it. Because if I'm going to put up my green screen, I have to fucking leave it up. And then everyone who comes into my house is like, dude, why is there a green screen blocking half of your apartment? Like, half of this room is dark because you have a green screen blocking the light from the sun. So, well, I'm streaming right now. Okay, I'm sorry. And I'll always take suggestions for games, because they're probably games I've considered, but I just have to think of them. Let's find your stream crispy. I don't even think Twitch allows you 1440p. Maybe it does, but you might have to be a partner, unless you do enhanced broadcasting and you stream at a higher res, but I don't think I can do that with reasonability. And it's more processing on my computer. I wonder if it's crispy for other reasons, because I have great bitrate. I'm streaming at way more bitrate than I need, and partly I'm doing that... Oh my god, that's a moon on that. I just got hit by the fucking moon with a smiley face on it. My bitrate is like way stronger than it needs to be, because YouTube can handle it, even though Twitch can't. But if it's really rough... Oh, crispy, okay. Good, okay, I was like crispy, like, bad. But no. I try. If I had a better GPU and I had a better computer, if I had more VRAM, then I could stream better. I could stream the 4K on YouTube and do better enhanced broadcasting. And if I was like, I don't know, a partner on Twitch, maybe I could. I mean, technically, if I was an affiliate on Twitch, which I can do right now, I can still technically apply for the affiliate program, and they'll let me in right now because I qualified a while back. Even though I don't think I qualify anymore. I might, actually. It depends. Oh, fuck. I believe that gives you the option of having, like, not having to do my enhanced broadcasting, where I basically re-encode my stream to be 720p and 360p. Then they would do it, and I wouldn't have to. Although, if you're affiliate, it's not even guaranteed. It's like a thing of like, oh, we'll give it to you, but if there's too many partners streaming, we won't give it to you. Sorry. It's like, well, fucking thanks, Twitch. Why even bother? Just do it myself. I wish you could sub. I appreciate that. And I know a lot of people have, like, they have their Amazon Prime sub. But also, it's more that, it's not even the subs. Yeah, the subs won't matter to me as much. But I don't want it to be like I'm never going to call out subs. I don't want to be the guy who's like, oh, thank you for the 50 months, Daddy's Jizzies. And it's like, you know, Dr. Cumlord 69 donated. I don't want that. That's not, I don't want that to be, I don't care if that means I get less subs and less, things. And it's not that I don't appreciate people, because I would, obviously. But I don't want it to take over the stream. I want people to be able to enjoy it. And that's the other reason I don't do affiliate right now. One day it might be worth it, but the benefits aren't enough for me to not want to just allow people to watch without advertisements. I'm fine not giving people ads. For multiple reasons. It would probably affect me, and negatively, if I had ads, because then people wouldn't stay to watch. Or join. Or I'd have to run ads every 2 hours, and that shit sucks. Like, Twitch is kind of negative. It's like,
we'll make it so every person who joins your stream has to watch an ad to start. Which means they won't stay. So fuck you. But, you know, that means you only do ads once. Or you make it so they don't get ads immediately, but you have to run them every 2 hours. That way we get more money.
It's Twitch is being devious.
Good luck.
But yeah, if I don't have to give people ads, I'm not getting anything out of it. Why am I gonna make anyone else, you know, have to watch ads? Fuck it. I don't want people to watch ads. Ads suck. I'm at the point in my life where I get almost irrationally upset at the fact that I get advertisements on YouTube or Twitter or I don't use Twitter, Blue Sky or YouTube or Twitch or whatever the fuck. And they're not good. They're not. I don't even know. Would I care if they were better advertisements? But they're fucking terrible, and they're the same ads. They're celebrities I don't care about and I don't know. And there's gambling ads every 2 seconds telling me to sports bet, telling me to like bet on literally anything. Like, yo, you want to bet on the fucking the Artemis 2 mission crashing? No, I don't want to bet on that. That seems fucking evil. But you could make a killing. I can make a killing murdering your fucking face, dude. Okay, and a bet on that. How about you bet on that, you asshole? Sorry, I'm getting mad. The future is now. I just launched that for no good reason. But you know, I'm fine with it for now. There are other benefits that I wouldn't mind, like emotes and channel points and stuff that I could do wacky shit with, where people like use a channel point and then their comment is blue instead of red or whatever. I'd probably integrate it with my website. Try to do some quick programming and be like, okay, if I do this and people use the channel points, it's going to sync to a server which is going to take their data from the channel point and then like make a really neat scene where I don't know, wacky shit happens. Because channel points do nothing on their own, but I'd want to make like cool tech shit with it so that it actually is worth the doing. Although funnily enough, speaking of betting, the only real purpose channel points have is so people can bet on things. Like, I don't even want to use my channel points, there's no reason for it, but the fact that I can lose them by gambling on Twitch for predictions means that I care more about them and I want to keep them and get more of them. It's fucking crazy. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with me? You know, why? But there's, for example, there's a very, like, smaller streamer who has a friend who basically built their own, like, server for them to do streams with, which is insane. They have all this tech shit. Where you can use channel points to vote for, like, tea versus coffee in the morning, because they do breakfast streams. And on the screen, visually, has a tally that counts them. So you have to spend your points to be able to vote for tea or coffee, and they keep track of it live on the screen. So people go with, like, bidding wars to try to, like, be like, nah, fuck you. Tea fucking sucks shit, dude. Coffee's the way to go. And then the coffee fans are like, nah, eat a dick, asshole. You drink that fucking brown bean juice that makes you shit? No, I'm gonna get the purified, like, I'm like a weeaboo, but it's okay because tea's good for your heart and shit, you know? I'm not gonna die of caffeine poisoning. That's fun. That's fun stuff you can do, but, you know, as it stands, I'm fine now. It's just there's little annoyances that Twitch is like, fuck you about. Also, welcome back from the Mario movie, artist. I hope you enjoyed. You know, I'm playing the game from the movie. It's Star Fox. It's for the Super Nintendo. It's very great. Don't die. Don't die. I am enjoying this, by the way, despite the fact that I'm eating shit and I'm not doing so well. I have lost focus. I have to start paying attention again. I enjoy this. Having to replay and restarting from scratch is a little irksome. Although, I'll be honest, the fact that I can just do multiple routes kind of alleviates it a little bit because it makes it more varietous. Where, like, if I lose one route and die, I'll just do a different route. Yes, I should logically grind out a single route until I win. But I would fuck, okay, that's, you're evil. You're evil. You're evil, motherfucker. Please die. But the fact that I can, like, grind, like, the fact that I can just switch to a different route when I die means that I won't feel so pissed about it. It is annoying to have to restart a whole, like, run, but 64 is generally easier. That makes sense. It's probably just the frame rate probably makes it better. Like, oh my god, I can see it again. No sweat, Fox? Wait, Fox doesn't sweat? But I thought if you chose Fox on Final Destination, you were known as a sweat. Am I wrong? Oh, I guess I'm wrong. Ugh. I'm excited for 64. I don't know if it's I guess it's a bigger game, probably. But I don't know much about it. I know people love it, but I've never watched people play it more than a little bit. Yeah, this is a series I've not watched or played much, because I don't think watching this was ever that fun for me. And playing it, I just never did. So this is one of those series where I'm just so not knowledgeable about at all, really. Aside from the little bits and pieces I've seen. Which is exciting to me, because it feels so fresh. And it's one of those Nintendo series that it's just, what the Yo, there was a dude in that. I guess there's dudes in all of these things. Like, I'm murdering, like, hundreds of people. Like, I know it's war or whatever, we're fighting to defend our land. But we don't get into the idea that, yo, Fox, you're a war criminal, man. You bombed, like, a whole city full of people.
That's why they call me the coolest in the galaxy, Fox McCloud.
It's like, oh my god, dude. That guy had a family. Yo, he was just doing his job. He was trying to, you know, he just needed to get paid.
He shouldn't have been in our galaxy. Corneria for the win.
Is Corneria like America? It's like Space America. Sorry, what?
I can't believe this.
See, this isn't Metal Gear where they have a nuanced take on war. This is fucking Star Fox. Yeah, well, I want to ask Miyamoto why he likes space so much. I really do. I'm so curious now what his interest in space is. Because clearly he's got one if he likes Pikmin and he likes Star Fox. And they're very different. But, I mean, if there's an origin to it. Because we know about Zelda is about, like, you know, the exploring caves in Kyoto as a kid, whatever. Which is badass, by the way. You have to live around a place where there's caves. And if he's talking about caves, how deep are these caves? Is it like 1 foot? You know, there's like quote-unquote caves, but the kind of thing where you would have... It's more like an indent in a wall. It's like a hollow in a rock. It's not a thing you can walk into. It's not Carlsbad Caverns. That's what I picture Miyamoto walking into as a kid. It's like a fucking majestic cave, like a Mammoth Caves or Carlsbad, where it's like, what the you just had this in your backyard, dude? He has space in his backyard, maybe. Well, he wanted... Okay, he didn't... Mario, he wanted land, sky, and in sea, right? So it wasn't space. He didn't want Mario in space. He wanted it in everywhere else. Very terrestrial. Or whatever the Mushroom Kingdom planet is. I guess it's not Terra. It's, I don't know. Miyamoto hasn't bequeathed us with the knowledge of the name of the planet that they live on. It's not like, Mobius... I almost said Morbius. Morbius...
Yo, the Mobius.
I'm gonna use one of these. Oh, I was gonna say use one of these, I didn't. Yeah, fuck that shit. Blow them up. Generation would have been inspired by space futurism. I mean, I'm inspired by space futurism. But yeah, I mean, like, fuck, we haven't been to the moon since the 70s. Maybe, you know what? That's a cool idea. We haven't been to the moon since the 70s, right? A lot of people were influenced by the moon landing and all of the rise of the space race and shit like that. I wonder if we're going to have a similar instigation in modern years because of what's happening right now. If kids are going to get back into space, and it's going to be a big idea. Again, it's aspirational. It is aspirational space. It's just, it is such a forward-thinking idea. Like, I was watching people talk about Star Trek today, and how much its perception of the future is such a positive one. Like, there are still humans. They're not perfect people, and things happen. But they're in space. All of the bonds and all of the issues from the past, you know, faded away. There's new issues and new interactions and new races and new people and new issues, worlds. But there's such a, like, the characters are so enlightened in some cases, where they have these new perspectives on things. And that's what happens. A lot of people say when they go into space and they look down on Earth, their whole idea of all of these divisions and boundaries we have on Earth just fade away. And they're like, man, why the fuck are we fighting about any of this stupid-ass shit? Is it John Kelly, I think, the astronaut, who's like, once he saw it for the first time, he just wanted to go down to politicians and just fucking shake them and be like, fuck you, dude, none of this matters.
That's what Miyamoto was inspired by.
Mobius isn't game canon? Aw, man, really? That's lame. I mean, Kirby is Planet Popstar, which is cool.
Good luck.
The space arm. Is this the level I died like 4 times to? Because I might die again. Is this T level? Is this the space T's? Or is that the other? No, that's the other world. This is the one where the Armada, the obnoxious guys who shoot me with the blue orbs that I die every time to. Because I just couldn't dodge them. Let's see, I might be able to beat this one this time. I'm feeling better about this potential run. Maybe. No, this is the one where I have to fly through the ships, right? Yeah, okay. Ooh. Oh, baby! Double laser. Triple laser. I mean, in some ways, this is kind of just a shmup, isn't it? It's an on-rail shooters, but what is an on-rail shooter but a shmup in 3D? No?
What is really the difference here?
And I'm not a big shmup fan. Again, it's very specific ones that I can actually, like, really get into, so... Right, it's fair that an on-rail shooter might not appeal to me instinctively. I'm not a big shmoop guy. I think certain ones can be good. Like Ikaruga, I think that one could be appealing. That's the color switching one. But like I get that. I get why people like that. And it immediately has more going on with it, in my opinion. That makes me want to play it. I don't know, maybe if it's like really Bullet Hell has also appealed to me more than a typical shmup. Like a typical shmup seems kind of boring, but if it's a Bullet Hell, I'm like, you know what? I know this is bullshit, but it makes it more interesting to me. Or if there's some unique mechanic to it, or you know, I don't know. Maybe I would like Touhou. Teehee. It's hard to say. Oh my God! They're coming right for us. We got to get out of here.
Oh, Fox, what do you mean? I'm telling you, we have to leave now.
We have to leave. We have to get away. Am I just looping? Am I trying to enter this, but I'm not managing it, or what? Get fucked. I mean that. I don't know, man. I think Sonic would be cooler if it was called Planet Morbius, and they had Morbius from Morbius in the Planet Morbius movie. And they teamed up with Sonic, and he said, Sonic, many people have my disease. Sonic goes, wow!
That's radical.
I think you're so cool. Should we go in? Yes, we should. What are you talking about, Slippy? Always go in. Yeah, if someone says, should we enter? Yes. See, now I know what I'm doing. Probably. Maybe. I'm invisible. I don't know what this power-up is, but I like it. I don't know if it just makes my shield better or what, but it's cool. Even if it does make me like wireframe. Yeah, this level's not too bad. Guys, I'm winning. Maybe.
Get lost, you. Sorry.
Dude, you flew right in front of me. What did you want me to do, asshole? That's like anything. If anything, that's your fault. That your ship came in front of my blasters. That's a whole. You shouldn't say that. That's like someone saying, "Oh, well, their fist just like my fist just landed in the vicinity of their face. It's not my fault their face was there." The kind of shit a bully would say at school, and the teacher would be like, "What the fuck are you talking about, James? Get the fuck out of here." I don't know why. I didn't have a bully named James. That was just the first name that came to my head, by the way. Sorry, James is out there. Jimothy's, your name's lovely. Okay, I got nothing against it. Perfectly lovely name. I'm sure you didn't relentlessly punch and bully children when you were also a child, which I guess makes it slightly better than an adult punishing children. You know, still not great. It's funny. When you look at like bullies and things, I always think about like teachers. Are you bad at your jobs? Some of them are. I mean, being a teacher is a difficult job for many aspects, because it's not even about teaching shit. It's about like a billion different things and managing like young children. I wouldn't know how to do it. You're almost a James. So you were almost a bully who manages to use the excuse that someone's body just happened to be in the way of your fist. I see. The name James is fine. I don't. There's nothing. It's a good name. Solid. I have no preconceived negative notions against the name James, even if it's almost James. That is the kind of a bit you would see in like a movie or a kid show. Well, okay, almost James. Nice to meet you. Oh, that's right. I do know your name. So I was like, what is your name again? Yeah, okay. Yeah, you are almost a James, aren't you, I guess? Well, that's a lot of things. If your name is Andrew, or are you Adrian? Or are you Andres? Which is the name they make you choose in fucking, you know, Spanish. It's funny in Spanish class. I don't know why they do this. Is this fucked up to do? but they're like, yo, you're in Spanish class, we're gonna give you a Spanish name, and when you're in this class, people have to call you by your Spanish name and not your English one. I was like, this feels weird. Like, Spanish-speaking people could have names like mine. They're not gonna just only have names like, you know, Nacho, which is a real name. Or what the fuck is his name? I don't remember now. There's other, you know, the other names. Nacho is short for an actual name. For reference, it's not just a food. It wasn't Andres, it was another name, I think. But sometimes the name you wanted was picked. It was like, fuck, I guess I can't be Andres, I'll be someone else. Or Mateo, or whatever. It's like, you're really making me choose a new name for a single class? I guess that's fine, but it feels a little weird. It always felt a little odd to me. It's like, are we supposed to, is this okay? Oh fuck, that's my bad. James McCloud, oh shit, you're right. The deadbeat dad, because he's dead and he got beat. He's a dad. Why'd you call me Chainsaw Man? Oh, because you fought using chainsaws. Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry. I'm not gonna make fun of the Chainsaw Man thing, although you see it everywhere. Japanese had us pick names. I didn't have to do that in Japanese. We just had to do, like, we had to figure out how to spell our name in Japanese, even if it had to use a lot of katakana. So I ended up being, you know, my name with a Japanese pronunciation, which was weird, but I guess that's a better idea. And it also works because if you're going to go to Japan, realistically, if you're actually going to go to Japan, you're going to use your actual name, and you're going to have to be able to tell people how to spell it and how to say it. So it's more practical. And again, my Japanese class was way more practical about, you might go to Japan one day. Here's what you might need to know. Here's how things work. Here's stuff you should be aware of. And it was good for that. Can you, like, fuck off, little, like, nerd? Fucking nublet? Get out of here. Yeah, I can appreciate my Japanese class for that purpose. For trying to teach us shit like that. Who is oh, it's you! Sorry, it's the middle. I was like, what's happening? Oh. Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. I have no shield, and one hit is gonna kill me. And you're dead. It is a very fun meaningful bro. You see, if I was in Japanese class, I would choose Hito, which is just the most generic name possible. I enjoyed my Japanese classes. I wish I tried harder with them, but they were hard. They were also hard. My memory is not so good, man. In hindsight, I remember things better now, some things, and some things worse because I haven't. But, like, it's still in there, and once I study up again, it comes back quicker. That's how brains work. You reaffirm those fucking neurons. It's not like I didn't try. Ijai-mi. Eijai. Eijai. And you can find, probably it's already out there where people with your name have had to do so if they've ever been to Japan and lived or had to try. The battle-based meteor. You know, I got pretty far to the end of this run before I fucking kicked the bucket, didn't I? Well, let's see if I will do this without taking excessive amounts of damage this time. This is the one where I lost it all. Because of those fucking towers. Oh no. There's a lot of enemies in this stage, and they hit for a lot, and they have fucking, like, beautifully accurate vision. And I was really bad at picking up, like, shield. Also, that's right, you go really fast through these fucking columns, that's right. Oh my god. Where am I? What's going on? We're going through a tunnel. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. We don't call them rocket ships anymore. Oh, fuck you! Yeah, bounce off the ground and fucking don't take damage and not pick up the shield, you asshole. Whatever, man. Whatever you say. But yeah, that was always weird to me. It's like, why did we do that? Why the fuck would you make us change our names? I guess it's to get you more immersed. I don't know. I don't think we did that. Now I'm trying to remember because I feel like it's something that's often done. But I think I would remember. And it was also a college class. It wasn't like we had Japanese in high school. Maybe that was a more high school thing. But I feel like even in college, people still did that. I liked my Japanese teachers. They were always weird and neat. And I think Yanagi-sensei, she just lives in Japan now. She's just like permanently a Japan resident. She married a Japanese guy. So she's not at my college anymore. The other guy was like a painter from like, God, I don't even remember, somewhere in Europe. And also had like broken the record for like the farthest ham radio signal with the least amount of volts or something. It's like, who the fuck are these people? I got like the most incredible, and Krisky, that's right. I have the most incredible group of people in this fucking like school of mine. And I had none of the teachers anyone else knew of. Which makes it hard. If I ever wanted like a recommendation from these teachers, they're all gone. They're all fucking gone. But I had a genuine interest in Japanese, so I part of me is like, man, I don't know if I would have taken it more seriously, because it's not always seriousness, it's time and ability to try. And I did take it seriously. I passed tests and I studied. Like, I did well enough. But I wish I was able to pick it up better. There were certain things I should have done more with. And especially when they rely on earlier vocab that maybe I passed the test for but didn't really incorporate properly. I should have gone back and practiced those more and gotten it down. Those fundamentals would have made the class more useful for me. And then when I got to like the second Japanese class, where I definitely forgot a lot of the stuff, and I didn't really review the stuff, so when I came to the second class, I was even worse off with my spurious half-remembered knowledge. Okay, fuck you. I was not even close to that, and you're just gonna give me that shit? I see that blue fucking asshole coming out of nowhere. Gotten used to the frame rate, but it's still not great. Like every once in a while, I'll zone back out and be like, "Oh shit!" Since it was too much of a pushover. You want them to be a teacher. Teachers are complicated. You want to be a good teacher. You want to be effective. You want to do a lot of work. You don't want to be like draconian, but you don't want to be like, yeah, you don't want to be a pushover. Because then what's the fucking point? You need a little bit of consequences to incentivize you to study, because that's what people need. Relatively speaking, anyways. And there's a lot of things where some people didn't really care about Japanese who were taking it, and a lot of people were just like really big into anime taking it. There's always the like, who are these people and what are they interested in? And I like anime and I like a lot of stuff, but that's not the only reason I want to learn Japanese. I think the language is fascinating, I think the culture is interesting, and I want to visit. And there was a part of me that thought that there was a chance where I might want to work in Japan. I don't know if that's still the case, probably not. Mostly just because leaving America is going to be rough. I have friends, I have family, whatever. It was still a consideration, and it's not like out of the picture. If there's a certain companies that would offer me a thing. But that would be a whole new, that would be immigration. It'd be a whole new country, it'd be a whole new culture. Away from home, you know. But I had considered that idea. I took it seriously. I tried to take it seriously. A genuine investment in learning a language and a culture, not just, this would be fun. I need to take a language course. But also, I didn't take more than I needed to, because I was, you know, I only have so much money and time. If I had the chance now, I would take those classes either again, or try to take them further. Classes are helpful. That's the thing. They get you started in ways that are much harder to do on your own. Like, sure, there's resources online to learn some of these things. It's very difficult to do, though. Everyone's like, oh, you're fucking whatever. One of the reasons I was like, let's do computer science as a degree. Because if I tried to take care of all these things on my fucking own, you know how much harder it would be? Jesus, that guy's awful. I am not picking up a fucking single one of these fucking shields, dude. Like, none of them. Good on you, Slippy. Slippy, get the fuck out of my way. Sorry, Slippy, I don't mean to be rude to you, but just get the fuck out of here. Can I not kill this thing? What is this? I can't kill it. It just took some effort. I'm trying to lock in, because this is the level that was giving me hell. And I want to get through it. I really do. Help me! Are you saying the word croak, or are you actually making the croak sound? I'm assuming it's one and not the other, but like... Dude, listen, slip, my boy. If you die, it's not the worst thing in the world. But maybe that's a little rude. It's probably a little rude. Oh, it's this fucker. Ugh, okay. This Freakazoid, which I'm not quite sure how to fight, truthfully. I think he has, like, floating panels later. My name is Star Fox. I shoot beams. My shit reads. But I mean, a big part of this, I think this must be fucking, like, goddamn revolutionary at the time for people. They saw this and were like, what the fuck? This is amazing! And I think it is amazing, actually. Like, I don't disagree necessarily. This is on a fucking Super Nintendo, dude. Like, holy shit. God, I should have used a bomb there, but it's a bit too late. That's what I get for flying with a frog. Fucking racist. Fucking racist, Fox McCloud. What the fuck, man? I can't believe Fox was racist in the Mario Galaxy movie, dude. Can't say that shit. Now this fucker's shooting fire? Oh my god, what are you doing, man? I'm too close. Yo, get out of here. Hit his tentacle. I don't know how close you are, but gone. Hey, dude, it's a UFO. I like UFOs. They're kind of neat. Come on, come on. Nope, blue. It's puking fucking lava. There we go. We're not chat. No, I don't mind. Please chat. I don't give a shit. If I die because you have fucking people, it's my fault. I can just ignore you guys. You enjoyed the movie? I'm glad you enjoyed the movie. Again, I did enjoy it. I don't want to pretend like I wasn't, but I can't pretend it was like a story with characters. But I didn't not. I had a great time in the theater. Oh, Peppy died? Oh man. But like, I genuinely did enjoy it. I had a great time. Okay, I gotta get water first. Pardon, sorry. I went for a lovely walk earlier with a friend of mine. It was absolutely wonderful, lovely. But it was hot outside, and I sweated a bunch, so I am very dehydrated. But the movie, pretty much everything I heard about it was true. It had less story in the first, which is impressive. Again, I will tell you, I will say the fact that I said before that there is a structure and ghosts of story, but none of the characters have anything. Again, a story needs characters that are characters. That go through some kind of change or do some kind of thing and grow and evolve or interact. And this movie has none of that. They're like archetypes or just entities. There is a reverse arc, but they don't even do it well. There's no, like... Because I know you're talking about Bowser and Bowser Jr. They could do that, but there's never, like, a real serious moment of conflict between Bowser and Bowser Jr. Normally, that's what you would do. You would build it up that Bowser is here, and Bowser Jr. is there. And Bowser's like, I failed my son. And Bowser Jr. is like, what's wrong with my dad? He's changed. And then they have, like, an argument or a fight. and something happens to either drive them apart or drive them back together again. In changing one, typically it would be changing Bowser Jr. for the better, and like bringing them closer. In some case, or making them completely divorced from each other, which they wouldn't do because that's not Bowser Jr. and Bowser. But they don't have any of that real tension. There's a mild, like a little bit of it where it's like, hey, use the other weapon, and then he's like, okay. But any like moments you would see in a normal movie like that between those two didn't happen. It just happens. They just do the thing. It happens. They tease Bowser maybe being a bad dad, but it's like apparently his son was not estranged. He was just in boarding school. And no, he read to him every night with a puppet show, And it's like, okay. So any of these intriguing elements and stories and depth to these characters that you could have had, that you almost like hint at existing, you immediately don't do. And you pretend that like it didn't exist. That's kind of my issue. Oh, rings of death. Give me that. I want the rings of life. If you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Are you talking about Funyuns? No, rings of life. What are those? The rings of life. Dude, you have to like fucking clarify, because that's not a useful metric of exist. Like, what are you talking about, man? The rings of life. 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 Dude. If you can't just keep repeating it and expect me to know what the fuck you're talking about. Well, yeah, but the rings of life, dude. I really enjoyed how they played off each other. It's nice to see Bowser. I like Bowser Jr. I think his eyes were freaky, and I don't know why they did that with his design. But other than that, he's great. Yeah, Jr. is great. I mean, any interaction they give him in the RPGs, and any interaction they give him in... Like, they have a consistent thing where he likes his dad. He loves his dad. He wants to help his dad. He's an artist. He has, like... They did the thing like they did in Origami King, and they've done it other places too, where, like, Bowser Jr.'s steward and his second in command is Kamek. Like, the whole thing in Origami King where Bowser Jr.'s in your party, and you're there with Kamek, and he gets, like, fucked up, and you help him. Begrudgingly, because you're Bowser Jr. and you support your dad, but you're still also... You can help Mario to service, Origami King is great. That is a game where I just want to stream it just really badly, and I want to go through it. Just because I want to, and it's fun. And instead of having, like... I always do all these games in order. It's like, okay, but I gotta play, like, 64 first, and then... I already did 1,000 Year Door, so I'm not doing them in order. There's other games I would play first, but I do want to play Origami King. It's such a good game. Like, the more I think about that game, the more I'm like, this game is excellent. It is not perfect. And I still fundamentally think that if they took out, like, the puzzle combat and they just gave us, like... They went further in with the real action combat like they did with the actual origami creatures and made that the majority of the combat instead, and just have it a full adventure exploration game like it basically already is, it would be better for it. Because that's what it is. The combat doesn't serve much purpose, to be honest. It's not, like, great, and you only get money from it. Like, if they just turned it to a full action adventure game with Mario, and not even bother with the facade of doing, like, oh, it's still an RPG, kinda, I think it would be better. Not that I hate the puzzles, but they're like, what's the point of it's not even like a battle in most cases, because if you know the solution to the puzzle, then you win. Like, that's basically it. You know the solution to the puzzle, you've won the battle. You don't know the solution to the puzzle, figure it out. And do it suboptimally and fucking, like, eat shit. How do I do this without taking damage? This shit seems hard. Like, I'm trying to figure this shit out. I'm losing rapidly. But, hey, I did it, actually. Never mind. Hey! Yeah, that's my opinion on Origami King, is I think it would be better if they just did away with the facade of trying to keep it an RPG. And, like, just let them loose. I would love that, to be honest. And I guess many people, RPG is fundamental to Paper Mario, but it's not in that game, so who cares? Like, What? Ah, I fucking knew what that was, and my brain. The sacred geometry, everybody. Where the fuck are you? Get out of here. Bird. Bogey on my 6. Dude, I'm bogeying on your fucking ass, so it's okay. Dude, if I didn't save you, you would have fucking died, and then I would have no party members. It would be Fox McCloud versus the universe. Which is not my favorite. But yeah, people are making the big point that, like, how is there more of Rosalina? How is there more Fox in the Mario Galaxy movie than Rosalina? And it's like, yeah, I get it. Oh, fuck! I was trying to shoot it, and I fucked up. And I failed, and I failed, and I fuck you, game. That's bullshit and evil. But he's in there a lot. I'm playing Star Fox right now, because Star Fox is in the movie a lot as a major character. He's like, he's a party member. He's just in there as a guy. It's like, what? Why? Not that I disliked him. They did him perfectly good justice. But he's not a cameo in the slightest. He's just like an important member who does things relevant to the plot to help them, and then just stays there with them for the rest of the movie. But yeah, okay, fuck it, great. That was the biggest surprise, I think, for me, and not what I expected. I figured it would be a small little cameo, and then they'd be done with them. You know, that was my expectation, which was clearly wrong, obviously, but fucking do it. Oh, thank you. Oh, okay, I'm good. You're gonna watch it just for that? You don't have to watch it, especially if you haven't watched the first one. I guess it's not gonna. You don't need it, but like, it is like continuing from the previous one, obviously. Don't you want to see Mario in Brooklyn, having his dad think he fucking sucks shit for like being a plumber and not anything more worthwhile, and then also blaming him for bringing his brother Luigi into plumbing business too? And we learned that Mario doesn't even like. He brings shame to the Mario family name, and he doesn't even like mushrooms. That's what we learned in the Mario first movie. I mean, the Mario Galaxy movie is still in theaters, so I don't think it's out anywhere yet. So you actually can't watch it on the streaming service if you wanted to. It will eventually come out on a Blu-ray device, but in the Mario 1 movies, yeah, it's probably Blu-ray. But I can't listen, if you don't want to watch it, don't. There's no story, it's just Mario. It's the same kind of story that you would see in a Mario game, which is not a lot. And that's like... That's really how I felt about it, where it's like... Mario is true to the games, in which he has no development or depth or change. Oh, I needed that. I didn't need that, but I took it anyways. Who's throwing these, like, obelisks towards me? Like, who's doing this? Who's got the obelisk chucking machine 5000 and is throwing them on this planet?
Ugh. Oh no, I've got half shield. The enemy's gonna take me down.
Oh, it's this fucker again? Who, like... That was an asshole to me? Is he like a fucking mini-boss? Die. Die, please! Oh, you're not even fully dead. You're gonna, like, come back around? Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. He was a mini. Now he's a biggie. He was a small one. Now he's big. Shit. Oh, this is gonna be hard. I'm gonna have to spend... Oh, no, I needed that. I have to spend most of my time dodging, but, you know, it's fine. You know what would help is if I had crewmates, but I don't. They all got Among Us into space. Also, if you're really curious, I'm sure somebody has ripped the fucking the Star Fox scene intro sequence from the movie, where he talks about his backstory and why he's now in the Mario universe, and not in the Star Fox one. I said it the other day. I know we're just talking about Mario again, but they make him look. They try and make Fox McCloud look like the coolest fucking character ever, probably on purpose. Like they want him to be like, he's so cool, he's the coolest, he's so neat, everybody loves him. Which is like a sleeper way of getting people to be like, hey, you guys gotta like, you guys gonna, he's cool, so you guys gotta like him, you guys gotta like Star Fox. That way you can like, you can play and, you know, get into it and maybe buy a game or two. Let's see if I can I beat this? There's enough where you can tell it's a little ironic. Maybe a little bit. But it also, like... But they never treat it without some sincerity to it. Because even at the end, it's like all the Lumas that dress up as him and shit like that. They don't really make any jokes about him being, like, bad or failing. Like, normally it's like a setup of, like, I'm the coolest ever. And he says he's the coolest ever, but then he, like, fucking fails. That never happens. He doesn't. He's a good pilot. He has a fucking laser battle. The only joke with him that's, like, any kind of potential negative is he's crying that his ship is fucked up and he has to buff out the fucking scratches. But no, they relatively play him mostly straight. He's a good pilot. There's not, like, you know, there's a character moment that they could have had where Mario was jealous of Fox because he is, like, you know, he's got there with Peach or whatever. That doesn't happen. They tease it, and then Mario's like, no, I love the guy. He's great. And they're just immediately buddy. In a normal movie, that's what they would have done, because Mario likes Peach or whatever, and that would be like a conflict. And I agree, it's nice that it was refreshing, but also when there is nothing else in Mario in his character whatsoever, like they need something. Maybe I don't want that, but when there's nothing else, that's a common moment where they give tension in characters and interpersonal conflict that they chose not to do. And it's like, okay, well, have them do something. There needs to be some kind of something for these characters. To grow and change, and, you know, maybe they start off as enemies or a little bit of a rival, and then they become better. Then they gain the respect, you know, as many games do, or as many movies do. Common story thread. But, like, if they don't do that, do something. Everyone's, as I said, everyone's too reasonable and too perfect and like each other too much and are too nice and too accepting and understanding.
When someone's mad, they're mad.
And then, I'm not mad. You know, the nuance is non-existent. I'm being harsh, and I was harsh on the review yesterday, but I still really enjoyed it. I had a great time. And I don't want it to be like, oh, you didn't even fucking enjoy the movie. No, I fucking loved it. It's great. The way you like Link is like the way I like Fox McCloud, stupid as it sounds. Oh, I love Link. But, I mean, again, I think there's nuances. I have nothing against Cloud, or Fox McCloud, by the way. I think he's awesome. And it's not stupid. Listen, everyone has games they absolutely fucking adore. You can't blame people for liking it. Everyone has that. Everyone has that. I love Mario, but I don't love Mario like my friend likes Mario, for example. He started on an arc to gain the courage to ask Peach out. They tease it, and it, you know, he just interacts with Peach in ways that are normal and are nice. And there were sweet moments between him and Peach. But there wasn't, again, there's never any, like, issue or flaw or any kind of... Everything's too perfect and too happy and too... Fairy tale, but that's not true, because fairy tales are fucking full of shit going wrong and interpersonal shit. So that's not true either. I don't know. And that's what I mean when I say there's the ghost of moments. Like the jealousy thing, sure, maybe we don't need that every time in every movie. It would have been something. But it's the fact that they tease something like that and don't do it. They do that a lot, where they tease little bits and pieces of typical things you have in stories, and then choose not to do it. And partly, I'm thinking in my head, because they gotta keep these characters as fucking normal as possible, normalized. They're Mario characters, you can't give them too much depth, because then they wouldn't be Mario. Mario can't experience jealousy, because that would disrespect our character.
You know, in the games, he's not jealous.
Who's he jealous of?
If anything, Luigi's the jealous one.
That's why he's got the negative zone. That's not a Miyamoto creation. That's a fucking, I don't know, Sakurai, Super Paper Mario devs creation. And that's the game that they decided to say, fuck it. Because of Super Paper Mario, we're gonna make Sticker Star. That damned survey. Oh, opinion that can't be taken seriously in Star Fox because my favorite non-ironically Star Fox command. People like Star Fox command. I hear people like Star Fox command well enough. I mean, what? Is your opinion invalid because you don't like Star Fox 64 over Star Fox command, for example? I don't know. They're different kind of games. If you don't like rail shooters, but you can still appreciate it. Like, any game is valid. You like a game in the series? You've played more games in the series than I have, being 0 that I've ever beaten. This will be my first Star Fox that I beat if I beat it tonight. And if not, I can always do a part 2. And come back and try to do this, and if I beat it quickly, do another route. I'm going long because I want to see if I can beat this, since I've got, like, I'm at, like, Venom. Venom, Venom. With this fuck-ass boss. I mean, yeah, dude, command, and there's assault. Hey, if you say adventure, everyone's like, dude, that's not even Star Fox. What the fuck are you talking about? Star Fox Zero mission. I love using the Wii U gamepad to look out of the cockpit. It's really fun for me. Again, that game, I think people do give. I do think people make that. They do that game dirty. Not that bad. But maybe that's just looking back. I don't know. The polished game, just weird controls. But yeah, I don't know. What if they give like Star Fox new, but they give it mouse controls, and you can just like you can use the rail shooter with mouse controls to fucking like move your ship. You shoot. Mouse-controlled Star Fox. How about that, bitches? Sorry, you guys aren't bitches. That's rude. That's a little mean. I shouldn't call you guys that. Ah, what the fuck? You just did like fucking 70 bajillion quadrillion damage in one fucking shot. What are the kids into? What can we do that'll make the kids into Star Fox? You know?
We'll make it appealing to the youth.
Oh my god, please don't shoot me. Why don't do that? That's mean. Why are you fucking in the corner? Shoot it. Fuck in the corner. Fuck in the spotlight. Losing my fuck. That's a terrible joke. It made no sense. It doesn't work in the context of the song. It's just bad. That's terrible. Why'd I do that? Give me that. Can you give me a healing? You were giving me healing way more last time. To be honest. Yeah, this boss is hard. Jesus Christ. Please! But the new one has to do something new or beefier. It does. What that is? Look at me. God, not the fucking the cylinders. No, they're not cylinders. They're literally not. They're columns. What's wrong with me? I'm afraid of using my bombs because I feel like oftentimes it's not effective on enemies if I don't aim it correctly. What? Oh, double busted. For like boss enemies rather. So it's like I'm just end up wasting them. God, I don't have either. You don't even have as much health as I had previously. Like how wildly abstract Star Fox 1. It's kind of neat. It is very like. It is very much like old computer CG, in a way that I really like. Like old school test render shit from the 70s. And I kind of love that about it. Okay. I gotta get better at dodging because this guy's gonna fucking kill me if I can't dodge this shit. It's not. I don't do that much damage to this motherfucker, so that's not effective. But either I have to do a lot more damage, or I have to learn how to dodge way better. And my best idea of dodging is just go left and right and strafe. Oh, what the fuck? Give me that, give me that, give me that. Where's that fucking 3D space? Oh no, he's become like, he did a backflip. Oh my god. What is this voice? What am I doing? What's wrong with my, like... Yeah, I thought I hit you. I thought you died. You lived. And then I cried. Can you not, like, become 3? Can you not become 3 guys? Can you not do like fucking 20 trillion damage to me every time you do things? But yeah, I love it. It's weird. You're just fighting shapes. And you could say the shapes are shapes. They're just so interesting. You know, when you make it more like real things, it's like, that's cool and all. But like, I kind of miss the shapes. I like shapes. I like shapes in space. And this particular boss is really fucking abstract and weird. It's like he's kicking his foot, and then the foot just becomes like an elongated foot, where there's like it, you know, it like tessellates, to like, you know, 3-dimensional tessellations of feet coming for me. Like, where he just basically, like, duplicates himself 12 times. Like, why? That's weird. I mean, oh. Not perfect, but whatever. Yeah, this boss is cool. Despite the fact that I fucking hate this boss. Fox fucking sucks. Keeps killing me. Give me that. Oh, fucking. I should have been going around town. I gotta scratch my nose. My nose itches. But yeah, it is very neat. I appreciate it. Give me that. Fuck you! I didn't get the shield. I'm gonna cry. Imagine, you know, Gonna Fly Now from Rocky. Imagine that song, but it's like in a minor key and it's much more depressing. And it's called Gonna Cry Now. That's what I'm feeling right now. Sorry, my thumb is so fucking sweaty right now that it's like it's slipping. It's slipping around on the fucking D-pad. Oh, what the? What even hit me? You came around the fucking corner, asshole. Nope. Blue's gonna hit. I knew it. I knew it as soon as I was like, I'm not gonna escape that blue. It's slippying. It is slippying. I'm fucking sorry. What the fuck? There's nothing to show anyways. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, my solid, like, 13-pack. Those don't even exist in nature.
Oh, shit. Wow. Can I restart? Can I fucking reload? No. That was bad. I was distracted and I was not paying attention, and that was a fucking terrible start. We give having a frog as a thumb. Yeah, I can't believe he's racist towards Slippy in the Mario movie. It's so fucked up. This was really bad, by the way. I'm gonna lose, like, really quickly because I have no health. See what I fucking mean? I'm losing on, like, the easy version. This is like in Metroid 1 where you have to fight, like, Kraid, and it... No, Super Metroid, where you fight, like, Little Kraid, and then you fight the real Kraid, and you're like, oh, that was the Little Kraid from Metroid 1. And then it's, no, that's like Baby Kraid. You got real Kraid, and he's fucking massive. So I gotta be honest, my thumb's kinda hurting a little bit. If I could just, like... Problem is, I can't stand... Fuck you. I was gonna try and stand still a little bit to shoot a bomb, but I can't stand still and shoot this guy. I have one more credit, right? Yeah, I do. This is my last chance. This is... Oh, I get to do the fucking whole level again? Oh, fuck off. And this will be it, and if I lose, stream ends. I'm not gonna like go until I win, but I'm gonna use out my credits and see if I can't fucking do this. Not that I even know what, like, how long this game is. I'm gonna beat Venom, but where's Andross? What, like, how do I get to, like, the end? I don't really know, to be honest. I mean, everybody knows, like, the giant space 3D head that, like, you see. It's like a fucking assist trophy in Smash. Bogey, maybe I'll keep you alive, Falco, if I can manage it. If I can. If I can't, then whatever. Nope. Fuck, these blasts are coming from somewhere. I don't know, would a frog have a hard time maneuvering controls if it was all, like, slippy, if it was slimy? Ew, he's slimy. It's racist. You can't say that about a frog, even if it's true. Kermit's not slimy, he's, like, dry. He's a fucking puppet. Muppet, rather, sorry. He's a puppet, but he's a Muppet puppet. What is the Mupp in Muppets? Sorry, that's a weird sentence. What does the Mupp in Muppet stand for? Like, man puppet? Manipulated puppet? What is the Mupp part? Because it's something puppet, right? It's clearly. Maybe it's just a fucking fantasy word that was made up. Henson was like, I like the word Muppet, it sounds good. I agree, it does. It's distinct, it works. Musical puppets, I don't know. It's Ralph, the original one, played piano. And the, you know, the sex and violence, Dr. Teeth shit. I'm not like a a goddamn Muppet lore enthusiast. You gotta go talk to Arlo, dude. He knows everything. He is a very big Muppet fan. And Fraggle Rock fan and all that shit. Marionette? Dude, the marionette and the puppet? Dude, those FNAF! Dude, you look up marionette and puppet, you're gonna get FNAF immediately. That's all you're gonna get. All you're gonna get is Five Nights at Freddy's. I guarantee it. Telling you, man. Okay. Ooh, baby, you know what that's worth. Ooh, heaven is a place on earth, but love comes first. Ooh, baby. Sorry, I don't know why that's in my head. That just popped into my head suddenly. I had an opportunity to blow a bomb. To blow a fucking dirty bubble, dude. I missed. Rubish. Actually, maybe it did some damage. I don't know. It's hard to tell. And this guy takes damage very slowly, which is the annoying part of this guy. It's like it's not that he's hard. It's hard, and he's the damage fucking sponge. And maybe I could play like more carefully, but then you're never gonna win. Like, at some point, you have to realize that you have to be in the way of taking damage in order to actually like fucking succeed. You have to be willing to lose in order to win. You know, you have to be willing to lose to get better.
You gotta face your challenges head on.
Applied directly to the forehead. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Come on, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, man? Don't kick your fucking foot at me! Ah, fucking... Yeah, really? You move right at that fucking moment? Okay, asshole. Okay, still did damage, so it's fine. Turn around. Yeah, I'm using my bombs now, because I'm like... they're working. They're actually working. I'm noticing they're working, so that's fine. Oh, you! Which ties in his Thunderbird-style puppets were inspiration. That's true. That is true. And I've seen them. They're very neat. They're awesome. You look at the box art, and it's like, that's awesome, dude. Okay, I no longer have as many bombs as I had before, which is great. Ogie, wait, am I doing the whole level again? No, I'm not. Wait. I thought the reset was at the fucking checkpoint location, unless I didn't get it. No? If there even is, I don't know, maybe there's a specific checkpoint thing that I didn't activate. I just thought it was like, oh, you just hit it, you know, or it just happens if you get to a certain point of level. I got the rest of the level down. It's funny, I haven't struggled too much with the other bosses for the most part. This is the guy that's fucking ruining me. I think a part of it is because the other bosses were a little easier. This is the first one that's actually like, fuck, I have to like really fucking try and not get hit as much as possible, and it's because it's taking way less damage than everybody else. That's the reason why. I know why. Stay alive, fucks. Please. Or, yeah. No, Falco. Jesus Christ. Oh god, it's slow.
Do you ever wonder what it's like to be a fox like me in this big old galaxy of ours? I wonder that sometimes. But I never understood the answers everyone else gave. They never made sense to me.
You gotta do what you can to live in this world. I don't want to live in this world. I don't know the obelisks. I like obelisks. They're neat. They're neat pieces of weird architecture. All right, let's do this. This guy's gonna eat his own fecal matter. Okay, when I'm done with him, he's gonna eat his fecal matter through a straw instead of with a spoon like ice cream that he usually does. Don't ask me how I know he does that, but it's a weird habit of this guy. You don't want to know that particular fact, did you? Well, I told you. My chin itches. Why does my chin itch? Fuck you, chin. A pretty gross fact about this guy. He's kind of fucked up, to be honest. You know, it's just the kind of guy he is. It's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. Come on. If I can get a direct hit, it would be great, but it's kind of hard to do so. That's hard. That was a miss. I don't want to feel like I don't want to use all of them if I might need them later on. Like if there's any more bosses after this that are even harder, I don't want to just spam all of my bombs, right? That seems bad. But if I'm real desperate, but like he's at half health, I can manage with half health. I've gotten them to half health before. Yeah, fuck it. Maybe let you know what? I'm gonna use another one. I immediately take back what I said. I'm gonna use one more and get him to like a third health. Immediately go back on my word. Because I'm a genius. I'm a coward, actually. I'm a fucking deviously disgusting coward. How delightfully devilish, Seymour. How disgustingly devious, Seymour. Hey, he's dead. Oh, he almost fucking took me out. If I should have paid more attention. As this nuclear bomb goes off and... Oh shit, where am I? So there is more. I guess I expected that. But I only got one bomb, but one's better than none. So it is time for Andros. I was wondering, I was like, is Andros here? Fox, you are indeed a worthy foe. But your foolish efforts are futile. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Double phasers, whatever. Darwings have no chance against me. I'm a monkey. Holy shit. Okay, it's time. What is this Earthbound-ass background? Is this meant to be him as like? Is this like a machine, or is this just like him for real, for realsies? Oh my god, Jesus Christ! What are we doing? How do we get out of here? What the fuck? Oh no, he's spit. Guys, why is Mr. like Kawasaki from Brain Age like shooting like bullets at me? This feels fucking weird. He's throwing like walls. Like tiles from like the roofs of like a shitty... Also, he's no health bar. I don't know if I'm doing damage. It's neat that my bullets get sucked towards him. That's actually really cool. But fuck is this hard. Nope. No. Nah, fuck you. No. Oh, you can shoot him into like smaller bricks. No. Don't suck me, please don't suck me, please don't suck me, please don't suck me, please don't suck me in, please don't suck me in. Come on. Okay. Just dodge. Please, please, please. Please? No, wait, no. No. Ah, fuck. Why did I shoot the bomb at that time? It just swallowed it. Why the... You know what? Okay, it still did it. I could have timed that bomb way better. I didn't even know I had a bomb, to be honest. Shoot his fucking eye, man. What are you doing? God, I'm having trouble with this last eye, dude. Okay. Just dodge. Just dodge if you can. Shoot the blinky. Okay, that 2 eyes, what's left? He's a cube! What the fuck? Why is he a cube? Why is he's like the fucking, like, when they put the Superman villains in, like, the fucking, Oh, no, really? Oh, this sucks. He's like the Superman villains that put them in, like, the mirror. It's like, why are you guys in a mirror? I don't exactly have a lot of health. It would be nice to get some of that back at some point, maybe, but no? Okay. He has the power of geometry. I knew my math teachers were wrong. Okay. Shit, I should have saved my fucking blast for this. We as people wear masks to hide our cubes? Okay, but ours aren't cube-shaped. Ours are, I guess we're more round. And our masks are also more round. So fair, I get, yeah, it works. The conceptual idea. What a statement. We wear people masks to hide our cubes. I want that written on my tombstone. Like as a fucking epitaph. People will marvel at my words of wisdom and be like, what the fuck was he talking about? But also marvel. Even though I didn't say it was you, but, you know, I'll attribute. I'll put the attribute to the right person. It won't be me. Is it from the very, very beginning? Oh, thank God, it's not from the very beginning. I was going to say, if it was from the fucking very, very beginning, I was going to be very sad. I might be able to do this then. Well, let's see. Better conserve as much health as I can. I've got more, like, booms, if it's even helpful. I don't know. It's hard to tell. He's really, compared to everything else, he's also just massive. It's like, I'm fighting the fucking entire, I'm fighting the game. I'm fighting the wall, dude. It's the wall, brother. Come on. There we go. Oh, no, not quite. Ooh! Get that deep breath in. Come on, in. There we go. Now let it out. Let it out. There we go. Don't you feel better? Sorry, this is just, it's been itching me the entire time for some reason. Be careful. Dodge those fucking, they're not cubes, but I want to call them cubes. They're, I mean, they're not, okay, they're not cubes, because that would imply that they're perfectly square, and they're not perfectly square. Rectangular prisms. Of a very thin and long variety. Why? Why, Ayaro? Come on, fucking take out that eye. Fuck, that was... I can't be taking out eyes and taking damage. That's negative. Maybe this guy just needs like a hug, I don't know. He's got like... I'm shooting his eyes and he's like barfing a lot. Maybe he needs like some Pepto and maybe I can give him like a nice hug. Maybe he's having a bad day. He's real ill. Maybe that would make him feel better, you know? Anyone ever consider that? That'll fix Andros up, I think. He's got no respect. He's got no monkey love. Okay, that did some damage, probably. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Okay, that did so much damage. I did not think it was going to do that much damage. Yeah, getting the first eye is like the hardest part. Once you get the first eye, then the second eye is a piece of cake. Shit, okay, and then if you get hit like that, like a stupid idiot. Or if you somehow manage to still get hit, somehow. Please, come on, man. If I die here, I'm going to be very upset. I'll still have to do another stream of it, but, like, God, that would suck if I had to do that again. Ah, shit! Damn it. Ah, that sucks. God, that's hard, man. Come on. You really can't make that many mistakes. You fuck up like twice, and you fucking like, oh shit, okay, I got no health. It's hard. This game's fun. I get it. I actually enjoyed this. This is fun. I get it. I don't think this is going to be my favorite game of all time or anything, but I was enjoying this greatly. Because I didn't beat it today, I will be coming back to this and trying to beat it next time. But nah, that was enjoyable. It was good. Once I beat it, then one day we'll play Star Fox 2 with like they added 2 ladies to the team, I guess. Yeah. We'll see who they are. But no, that was fun. It was Star Fox. Aside from playing Mario, I felt like Star Fox was more fitting for a Mario movie related thing. And I just needed a one-off today anyways. But no, that's good. I liked it. It's Star Fox. It was fun. Because if it's not fun, why bother? Your stream you didn't Rector Kect once. I didn't do too terribly. I died sometimes, but it's about that growth, you know? But yeah, have a good night. Take care. Get some sleep, everybody. Or enjoy the rest of your Friday night, as it is. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.